Zard may not be able to wear his headset right away.
Oh well. So from the top, I didn't start the stream the first time, but what I was saying is thank you everybody that's joining in, and I want to give a shout out to Lunch Break Heroes on Patreon. There's a lot of changes I've made into the game, and any of those or most of them come from Lunch Break Heroes. So if you haven't checked him out, go check him out on Patreon. Anyway, back to the game.
Hello, everyone.
Now, hello everyone for reals this time, not the psych out. But it was a good practice session, though.
That was a
It's
good
good to
practice
go
session.
over a speech a couple times before you really present it to the people.
There you go. That's the way to do it. Oh, spoiler! Working on a Strahd costume.
Ooh.
Oh hell yeah! For Halloween.
Hell yeah.
Well, Halloween is literally a month away.
Yep, and I'm still working on my Halloween one shot, and there's a lot of work to do still.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
excited to
I know a
play in it, but
few
I'm already
people.
going to tell you guys I'm not going to dress up. I don't do that.
That's fine.
Halloween?
Yeah.
I'm always the kid that goes as they're like, "What are you dressed up as?" Like average college student or average high school student, or I'm dressed up as the only black man in town. That was what it was when I was in high school.
Ah. I know that feeling. I always do like a simplistic costume of like, put on a Pokemon onesie. Because that was last year's costume, which was me wearing a Pikachu onesie with paint. Yeah, I did that.
One time I just had a bandolier of condoms while I was in college, and then just a basket full of just like totally full of condoms from like every source that I could get. And I was the condom fairy. And then I let one of the chicks that I knew give me like little wings, and I would just go around. Underneath that was a whole bunch of weed because I was selling weed at the time. But like I
Oh
just go
shit.
throwing condoms out to people, and then people would be like, "Is that you?" Be like, "Yeah." I was like, "Can I have something other than condoms?" Be like, "Yeah, I got you," and reach underneath there.
So
Shit was hilarious.
Oh my god. Though that is pretty clever.
so also you guys did a short rest here, I believe. So
Yes.
Oh, did we?
Oh, we
I believe
did.
Yes,
so.
because we were like kind of. Well, I just figured, we'd be having that talk before we go into town with Irina. Which is
Oh
what we
yeah,
did
we
at the
talked
end of.
about yeah. Oh no, we
We
did do it, didn't we? We had RP'd at the end.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
RP'd at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah.
Because
What
we
came of
had like
that?
15 minutes.
Uh, basically, you guys had just asked her kind of how she was feeling, and you guys told her about the whole Tatiana thing and all that, and she was basically taking all that in, and she said she was kind of starting to regain some of her memories from her past lives. So
Didn't she say that she's like probably Tatiana or something like that?
yeah, Haley had told her that she could be whoever she wants to be, pretty much, but
Yeah.
she definitely started to realize who really was, and things are starting to make sense for her now.
I knew it.
And I'll just pull an Eminem and be like, "You are whoever I say you are. If you wasn't, then why would I say you are?"
So, pull up my notes here.
Oh, a RC has joined us.
This is kind of where you guys are at.
Oh, that's more wintry than I thought.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. It's cold up here. You're at the foot of Mount Baratok right now, so it's starting to get down there in temperatures.
Maybe some of us should have brought some more winter type gear with us. Oh
I'ma
wait,
just hug
I'm a
Bandita.
tabaxi. Shake
Yeah,
fur.
yeah. A lot of you guys do have fur, so or
Well, one of us, that's fair.
yeah, or are undead already.
Yeah, I'm just already dead. So
I'm
What
just
about
gonna
Kuro?
walk underneath Bandita. I bet you I could ride Fuzzball underneath Bandita.
I
Fuzzball's
don't
pretty
know.
big, isn't he? She.
Fuzzball's medium, so I don't think you could.
No, I mean I want them to be squishing me a little bit. It'll be warm.
Oh, I'm not sure Fuzzball would appreciate that.
That's a lot of coordination.
That's a little too close to Bandita that Fuzzball wants to be.
Oh, come on, they got to get along by now.
Oh, they do. They do get along. It's just, Fuzzball doesn't want to be walking under Bandita. If anything, Fuzzball's like, I've been with this group longer. I'm the wolf. I'm the big bad wolf in charge. Big dog syndrome's happening here.
True.
Like, oh yes, it's a dire wolf. Fuck that! I'm better than this dire wolf.
So do we have RC with us now?
He's at least in the Discord, from what I can tell.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we're while you're getting all set up over there, RC, I'm gonna go ahead and reread this descriptive text so like you guys can know what's going on. So the road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall of stone reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up the walled settlement to the abbey.
I found a brain, sir. It said Abbey normal. I don't know why that made me think of that. But now I want to
I
watch that movie
don't-
really bad. Gene Wilder at his finest.
Is there any guards, anything at the gate?
You guys are down the winding road from the
Oh, we're
gatehouse.
down there. Okay.
Frankenstein Jr.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess we just
Frankenstein.
start walking up the road.
Alright.
Let's go meet
I'm
This
riding
is
on Bandita like just cuddled in as close as I can get because I assume Borken's the only one that can get cold. So I assume he's really fucking cold right now.
He's probably pretty chilly.
Just as a point of note, Irina will have to discover this for herself. But her cross has a secret.
Okay.
This is something RC did on purpose just to see if she'd figure it out. But I'm letting you know as a dungeon master because, maybe she'll do a couple, intelligence checks to see if she discovers it.
Okay.
But there's two almost invisible buttons on the sides of the short cross. And when you press them in and press the center of the cross, a tiny, 1-inch blade comes out the bottom of the cross.
Okay.
Oh, it's a mini
Emergency
dagger.
dagger. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm going to give her a silver cross, I better give her a silver blade for crying out loud, something to protect herself with. But the point is that RCM purposely did not tell her because he wants her to discover this.
Okay.
Yeah, if she
But-
discovers it with it pointing towards her hand, that's going to be real problematic.
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's the point, is that, he's trying to engage her mind. He wants her to bring to life the spark of imagination.
Why didn't RC just tell her there's a puzzle in it? Figure it out.
Nope.
Rather than
Tells her
maybe
nothing,
one
no
day
hint.
when she's grabbing it and holding it in her hands, and all of a sudden, ow! What the fuck?
All part of the learning process.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Gertruda has one too.
Well, okay.
All part of the learning process.
Kisty, not very impressed. However, Haley, if she knew, would be very impressed.
Screw you, it's very impressive, damn it.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. So as
This
you,
just creep me out
yeah.
every time.
So the
Told you guys I'd make stuff.
the air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway, to which is set a pair of 12-foot tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the door is a name, Kretzke. The wall that extended from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. At atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats, clutching spears. They watch you nervously.
Hello?
Oi! Can I
I mean,
have one of those
considering it.
hats? It's fucking cold down here.
One of them speaks back to you. State your business.
I'm cold. Is all that he could think of right now is how fucking cold he is.
Did we get a name of the angel?
No, you just heard that rumors that there was an angel up in the Abbey somewhere.
This was real quick. This was the town that we were originally supposed to bring Irina to from her adopted brother, right?
That is
Yep.
correct.
Then we got the name of the priest that's here.
Do we?
He said we were supposed to deliver her to Kretzke. I just can't remember off the top of my head
Hold
the
on.
name of the priest we're searching for. Let me.
Page 1. Let's see.
Yeah, flipping to the page 1 of my book.
Ismark requested to take Irina to Kretzke.
I don't think he gave.
I don't think he gives a name.
We're
I have-
here to visit the
Sheldon,
church
was it?
and to buy winter clothes.
He says, "Well, we don't take in strangers." And he says, "If you're cold, you'll have to go somewhere else. Maybe, perhaps a bit warmer."
Consider it a bit of a pilgrimage that we're on. We have a friend that's supposed to be at that church.
Church, yeah, the Abbey. No one goes up there. It's corrupted.
What do you mean?
Well, why are you asking me? You're the one that came to see the church.
We were told there's an angel there.
Angel. I would be lying if I said I haven't heard the rumors, but it'd been taken over a long time ago, and no one goes up there.
Was taken over by what? Maybe we can help.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
really helpful.
Says, you'll have to talk to Dimitri about that. Kind of like nudges over at one of the other guards, and he runs away. A couple minutes later, gentleman comes out onto the parapet.
Could I have your hat?
Says, "Well, then I would be cold."
RC takes his very large, oversized cloak that he usually uses to hide himself when he's trying to be inconspicuous, and to literally just, like a oversized curtain, drapes it over poor Borken.
Oh my god, that's nice. Oh, thank you.
And Dita now has a cloak.
I've been trying to put a cape on her.
Yeah, except you're wearing the cape too. That's what's funny.
I just realized that the token has a mask on Bandita.
Yep.
I haven't seen that before. Oh shit, that's awesome.
So, yeah. So the nobleman kind of steps up over the parapet. He says, "Who are you?"
Well, which one of us wants to go first?
I'm Elisabeta. These are my friends. We were told to take our friend over here. I kind of motion back to Irina.
Sarah.
I'm not gonna say her name. No names.
Okay.
I just motioned to her. She was supposed to come to your village.
Ah, Well, I'm not expecting any company. You don't usually allow outsiders into town.
Have you had any messages come through from the village of Barovia?
Uh, no, we don't communicate to other villages. We try to stay as far out of the business of Barovia as possible.
Well, this is we have the burgomaster's daughter from the village of Barovia who's supposed to be coming here to see, oh darn, I don't remember the name.
We don't have the name. He never gave us the name.
About the reason and out in the
Haley's deceiving.
that out there?
I know we don't have the name. Haley's just like acting like she forgot the name.
Oh, okay.
Says, well, I'll tell you what. Says, I will help you all out if you can help me out. Says, we've had a bit of a werewolf problem around here lately.
Oh, I think we fixed
Been there,
that
done
already.
that.
Really. Says, well, I know that the
We
pack.
actually just fought some earlier today.
Huh. Well, says, you know if you killed the pack leader. Name is, for real.
Oh, we didn't really
You remember
ask their names.
in
Mostly
Yeah.
just pew pew.
They're kind of all
No.
dead, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Borken specifically asked more than once, does somebody look in charge?
Yeah, you did see someone that did. You seemed to, you remember the one that, kind of fell back as the other ones were pushing forward.
Damn it, he got away?
Wait, did he run?
No,
No.
none of them got away.
None of
Oh,
them.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, hold on.
That was the
That's a-
one that kicked in the door that Borken.
Oh, I fucking stabbed him right in the mouth.
Now,
Do you by any chance know what the pack leader might look like?
he says, sadly don't know what he does look like, but I know his name is Kirill. And so I know
He's named after a tiny invertebrate in the ocean.
that I heard them running away a few nights ago. They were howling, and we guarded the gates as best we could, but they didn't even seem to come to us.
Oh, they were coming to us. That was the thing. We were sleeping in the tower, and then they all came up there. They tried to attack us, and then we played tower defense for a little while. And then one of them busted the door down. I Indiana Jones down a chain. I stabbed him in the mouth, and that was the one that we thought was the leader. But you know, it's hard to talk when there's a rapier in your mouth. And then I had somebody throw my bow out the window, and we shot the one that was running away. And then they said something about a den. So that's what we came here. We're gonna drop her off, and then go check out the den. But if you're saying that the church here is, as you say, desecrated and not helpful anymore, then I don't think we're going to drop her off anymore.
Well, I'd like to believe you. He says, do you have any proof?
RC steps forward, reaches in between a couple of plates, and pulls out a rather massive decorative badge. It looks like it's like bronze and silver and encrusted with huge numbers and large writing at the bottom of like his district and badge number, and holds it forward.
Well, what do you got there?
This is my badge of office and station. I am a lawgiver model official from my homeland.
Well, so I was looking for something more along the lines of a werewolf head or some kind of werewolf part.
Borken, did you
Have
put
you never
any of this
fucking killed a
in?
werewolf before?
Sadly, no. We try to keep
They
us.
turn back into humans.
I do remember, Borken, you said you did collect some parts for.
Yeah, I was collecting parts. I will say that I brought like some teeth with me.
Okay.
Of course, they look like human teeth, which makes you look all the more sus. But
No,
the
there was
werewolves.
teeth of the
There
other
was
wolves. There was
Yeah.
there was dire wolves there as
It was
well.
as-
There was
yeah.
that's
other
true.
dire
That's
wolves.
true. That might help.
So
Okay.
like I just like hold up a handful of teeth, and I'm like, Well, this is as good as we got. This is from the wolves that was traveling with them. But I didn't want to desecrate the corpses of humans, so we just left them there. Which, that's probably not great either. But,
No.
fuck it.
You can roll a persuasion check for me.
It's okay. Let Van
Why is
Richten
it
do some work for
always
once in his life
me?
and bury the bodies.
We didn't, well, you know what? We left it to Von Richten to take care of those bodies.
Like I
so-
said, let him do some actual work in his life. Bury them bodies. Do some work, my man.
That was
Was
the
it bad
DC.
this time?
That was the DC. So, is well, very well. That'll do then. Says, you're welcome to stay with me for a few days, but you'll have to put in your work around town. Kind of motions over to the guards and he says, "Let them in." And
Just like, son of a bitch, we just saved the other town down, then we gotta save this fucking town too. God damn it. Alright, I guess
Hey,
we're the town savers.
A whole new quest hub.
upon like hearing Borken kind of muttering, Haley kind of leans over and goes, "We should have got a note."
We should have got a fucking note. I totally agree with you.
Well,
Hey.
on the way back, let's stop in Valaki and ask Nickolai to write us a note next time.
Totally agree, yes.
you hear a couple clicks behind the wall, and then the wooden doors start to open up, and he lets you guys inside.
Out of
All right,
curiosity,
Bandita,
is
don't eat
the
me,
wood
buddy.
made of ash? Is it ash wood?
Oh no.
See,
see.
See?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that explains a lot then. All right.
That's a anti-vampire, and then hemlock is
Yep.
werewolf.
Yep. Which means if they rubbed hemlock into the door, the wood of the door, they've literally got vampire and werewolf covered, which is probably why the wolves have been avoiding them. It would take a great push of will to force somebody to go against that kind of protection, because it's basically like the equivalent of like rubbing onions in somebody's face. They don't want to be there. Nobody wants to be there.
Okay. Haley's gonna move forward and start like we're all allowed in, right? We're not just leaving Irina in the town.
Yeah, no, he lets all of you guys in.
Okay.
I like lean over. We should check the church out before we leave her anywhere.
What was the guy's name?
Dmitry Preskov.
Hey, you want us to do some work for you? Could you get me some warmer clothes?
Or
Does-
Borken, we could go buy some.
Oh, I'm broke as a joke.
I'm not.
I don't know
I
if
know
we
how
should.
to spend my money.
Don't know if we should volunteer our services entirely yet, but
Yeah.
Well, that was the deal that he just offered us, is that we can come in and stay with him as long as we do some stuff around town.
we just say
Well-
no and leave.
True, but
We
we need to
could
check out
also
the
go-
church and all that before we leave Irina here.
He said you could
For
stay
sure.
with him in his cottage as long as you pull your weight.
Oh, we'll pull weight.
Oh, you mean like do work around his house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That should be easy.
Well,
We
shit,
don't
if,
know how
you
big
know,
his house is. Then
So
again, he just took over our mansion. Haley has kind of an idea.
as a response to the getting warmer clothes, he tells you to go see Strum's blacksmith in town. He says perhaps he can suit you up with some clothes.
All right,
If my
thank you. Do you
eyebrow
have an
could
inn,
raise-
or since you guys don't allow outsiders, you probably don't have an inn, do you?
Says we have an old inn. We don't usually use it for the inn part so
Oh,
much
well,
as
in that case.
much as the tavern inside. He says it's run by the Martakovs.
Yeah, we'll go check that place out so we don't
Sounds like it.
inconvenience you in your own home.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a place that needs repairs. I can do that.
Very
Before
well.
you choo-choo away, Dimitri, you want to fill us in on the rumors of the angel that's supposed to be in your town?
says the angel.
I'll cut the bullshit. That's actually why we're here.
He says, well, this is the Abbey up on the hill. This is the Abbey of St Marcovia, named after the priest of the Morning Lord who took a stand against the devil Strahd. And after a fierce uprising, Markovia and her most loyal followers stormed the castle Ravenloft, to only be destroyed. The abbey was once a hospital and a convent, but it fell on hard times after the land was swallowed up by the mist. Some of the clergy fell prey to Strahd, while others went mad and either starved themselves to death or turned to cannibalism. The head of the abbey is called simply the abbot. He arrived over a century ago and hasn't aged a day since. He occasionally visits the Shrine of the White Sun, but he doesn't talk much. He demands tribute in the form of wine. No one knows his true name or where he came from, but many believe it's Strahd's servant or the vampire himself in disguise. Others call him an angel. It's all rumors that spread around town.
Upon
What did
hearing
you mean
that
about the white
Strahd
sun?
perks up.
Says, oh, the Shrine of the White Sun. It's by the Blessed Pool, just north in town. That's where we get our drinking water from.
I like leaned over. I was like, I think I was wrong about the lake.
Says, it provides fresh water throughout the year, and next to the pool, we've built a shrine to the Morning Lord in a small gazebo. Call it the Shrine of the White Sun.
Pretty sure
Could
that's
you
our
show
pool.
us
Says I can
or
have one.
direct it to us?
Says, well, if you want to just go, it's you just go north along the path here and just make a left, and it's all the way down the road on the right.
Not
Oh,
to
thank
be rude guest for you letting us in here, but would anybody stop us if we go to the Abbey?
Says, well, we're not going to stop you, but no one travels there anymore. The, the Abbey's bell still rings at odd times, day and night, and the place is filled with baleful screams and horrible, inhuman laughter that can be heard throughout the village. So everyone stays away. He says, "I'm not going to stop you, but it's almost certainly your demise if you go up there."
Well,
We
that's not
have
what we
been
fucking
known
wanted to
to
fucking hear.
survive worse.
Well, best of luck to you. Is all I got to tell you.
I appreciate you. If we got more questions, we'll come and find you.
Well,
And
he says my cottage is just right over here. As you guys have walked inside the gates now, it's just the first house on the right.
Bandita gets a big whiff, like just sniffs him up and down, and then sits.
Says also if you do want to check out the inn, it's just make a left up here on the road, and it's down the inn right before the crossroad ahead.
Well, thank you for your time. We must talk amongst ourselves. We have a change of plans in order, I believe.
One more thing, Dimitri. Have you heard anything about some missing children?
Seeing children.
Or more exactly, children that may be, in a wolf's den?
He kind of as you said that, Elisabeta, he kind of starts to sniffle and look down at the ground. He says, well, there's many terrible things that happen to children, especially here in Kretzke. I've heard of a few missing ones, but it seems that every child dies of something terrible around here. Kind of like a tear almost starts coming out of his eye. He says that.
Well, there might be something we can do to help out there.
Did they die within your city, or did they die outside your walls?
Well, I don't know what happens to a lot of them, but I know of a few. You have died within my walls, unfortunately.
Well, that puts some more on our plate, I believe.
Sorry, there's red notes. Thank you, Dimitri. We would probably see you soon.
Quite welcome. Please, if you can help in any way around the town, please do. Everyone needs it. Kind of looks towards the ground as he's heading back into his cottage.
Why does every town we go to always need help?
Well,
Because
look at the
it's the
fucking
first
place
land.
they're in.
D&D.
These are the shittiest town leaders ever.
Well, I thought finally we'd find one that was doing all right, but these guys
Yeah.
are more fucked than the last ones.
I think this one sucks more than Varakia does.
Hell yeah, it does. Fuck.
We got,
Shit. Fuck. Like,
we got an angel demon watching over him.
speaking of which, I think we're gonna have to deal with that because there's a good chance that's the reason these kids are dying and disappearing out here.
I try to figure that that's a problem.
Yeah, a big problem. Fuck. Well, all right. This was supposed to be a quick stop, but now we can't leave Sarah here.
But do we just go to the den first and then come back? If we know that there's potentially children there, we can't leave them, right?
Yeah, we go there first. And then we bring them back here, and then we figure out why they disappeared. Maybe
I
some
don't
of
know
them
if we should
could
bring them
have
back here. This place kind of sucks.
Yeah, this is shitty as fuck, dude.
They
I
might
have
be
an
better off
idea.
in the den, actually. Maybe that's why they're in the den. To get away from Crest.
Well, let's go find
Well,
them, and then we
I-
can decide from there.
Maybe
have
the
an
werewolves
idea.
aren't bad. Maybe we're bad.
We might be
Don't
shitty
put that
people.
in their heads. No, I have an idea. What if we get the kids, if they're at the den, and we take them to Valaki until this place is safe for them to be here?
We could take them to Van Richten's tower.
Whoa. You
No,
want to
no, no, no,
march
no, no.
them down the
Not
road?
the tower.
Well, it's
No.
just because it's close. Like, we can't take a whole bunch of kids all the way across fucking Barovia.
Or let's just go. They're probably not alone, right? They have to have somebody with them.
This
Not
is a tough
necessarily
Yeah,
good people.
let's go in and talk first.
Okay.
I'll try my best not to murder the first werewolf I
I look
see.
very confused as Borken says that.
Even Haley like raises an eyebrow of like shock to hear this out of Borken.
Oh, I know, guys. Just fucking Christ. I think sometimes.
No, seriously, Borken, I think you and I are switching personalities.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
I'm
someone's
the
got
one
to
who wants
do
to
it.
kill everything, and you're the one who wants to go in and talk. Like,
Oh, that doesn't change the fact I want to kill everything. It
See,
just
at
asks
that moment,
questions,
as
Chris.
these two are like rattling on, Arcee's walked up behind them, grabs them both by the head, turns them down the road, and pushes them forward just a little bit.
You're right. Let's get going.
Do we need to run
Right.
to the blacksmith real quick? Did you bought some clothes?
Oh, yes, 100%.
yeah, I need more silver arrows if we're gonna go against more werewolves.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need.
So
few
that's
more as well.
blacksmith and then out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we got to beeline it
I'm
there.
looking for people. As we go, to just ask a few more questions about kids. Maybe someone knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you're heading down the road. And as you're walking around, you do see a few people here and there, like some gathering firewood, some tending to some crops outside. Yeah, you see a few people roaming the streets.
I just want to ask them just like general questions about like the kids and the church, just like double upping on information to see if there's any discrepancies in anyone's stories, any new information that we didn't gather. Just like, so what happened with these kids? Like, what's going on? Like, why aren't there any here? Like, what's going on with them disappearing? Have you heard about anything like that? Like,
Okay.
How long this has
we're
been
just
going
trying to get
on?
yeah, like we've heard this is going on a lot. We just want to know, like, we've heard kids have died within the walls. Do you know anything about that? Like, was it suspicious?
Okay. So, you meet a man and a woman. They're walking along the road. Uh, these do have a kid with them actually. Uh, they're walking down the road as you guys come up and ask them some questions. They're kind of a little nervous. They don't take too kindly to like outsiders. They find it kind of strange that you guys are even here in the first place. But they kind of open up and give you some answer to your questions. They say, the man says, "Well," he says, "there are kids here in Kretzke." He said, "We just don't leave the walls because the ones that have, the kids do sometimes go missing, and it's local belief that the werewolves probably gotten them. As far as kids dying in the wall," he says, "the only ones I know of that's died inside of these walls is Dimitri's kids. He's had 4. Every one of them has died." He says, just a couple nights ago, he lost his most recent son, Isla. He died of illness a few days ago, and the had helped him bury his child in behind his cottage, along with the rest of them.
Have all his kids died of illness, and is his the only kids that have died of illness?
Uh, says there's been a few here and there, but nothing quite plagued the any family here like they have the Kreskov family. It seems every child they have dies of illness.
So you're saying that for the most part, the kids are safe within the walls?
Says yeah, reasonably so. He says, I mean, it's always possible that there could be a werewolf attack. That's why we don't have many guards to guard the town as it is, but they keep a watchful eye on.
You you won't have to worry about a werewolf attack for a while there, I can promise you.
Good to hear. But
I like lean down. Well, I don't have to lean down very far, but I slide off a bandita, so I'm like face to face with the kid, and I pull out a wolf fang and I hand it to him. Keep that.
he's kind of like nervous about taking it. He kind of looks up at his mother and father, and he's, "Yeah, Daddy, can I take it?" And the dad kind of looks over and nods at him, and he's,
You can have your papa fashion into a necklace for you. It should keep you safe from the big bad wolves. And I slide, and as I jump back up on the bandita.
Buzzball just stays right next to Haley and watches the whole interaction.
yeah, he kind of gives you a nod, and he's, "Thank you all for your hospitality. We have business to attend to, though, if you don't mind."
Thank you for your question. Thank you for answering our questions. It helped us out a lot. You had no idea. You have a good day now. Stay safe.
Too. Walks off. His family.
Now I think we need to go get those kids' side of the story and see what's going on in the cave. But by my reckoning, they seem safe enough within the walls as long as they're not the Burgermeister's kids, which that is a whole other fucking problem.
So you guys still heading over to the blacksmiths, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is while we're trotting along.
Okay.
Just cross-legged on the back of Bandita, deep in thought.
Yeah.
Half of curiosity, though, I am keeping an eye out for, unwanted things.
So yeah, it seems like a pretty. This town seems a lot better than Valaki did when he first came into it. Everybody, seems to be living their life here. Like, aside from Dimitri, he looked very distraught, but everybody else seems to be. They're not like happy per se, but they're going about their business. Like, they're living their lives.
Did we see Dimitri's wife at all, or was it just him?
It was just Dimitri.
We'll have to talk to her next. After we get back, of course.
Okay.
If
And
she's even in town.
as you guys pass by this building here on your left, you see a sign posted outside. It's kind of covered in snow and stuff, but it does say the Crying Crows Inn onto that, and keep heading on. And up ahead, you can see the water from the pool that the burgomaster had spoken of down the road a ways. And to the right, you see the a sign swinging from the doorway there, and it says Strum's Blacksmith on that one.
Yeah. I jump down and head on into the blacksmith. Said, Bandita?
Draping about
bother you
5
all?
feet of cloak behind you.
Oh no, I left that draped over Bandita because it didn't
Oh,
make
okay.
sense for me to drag it through the snow. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna get worried. I was like, what is he like? Super royalty now. He's got this cloak that's longer than he is, but he
It's
drags
like,
it half along.
where is my fanfare? The trumpets and the flutes. Ah, what is this?
Totally standing behind him, holding the cloak up in the air, giving it like the little floral, or God, I can't even
flourish?
say the word.
Flourish.
Yes, thank you, flourish. I knew I had the wrong F word.
Where are the
Zarg just
trumpets?
turns like
Your
little speakers
promised
onto his chest.
trumpets? I am sorry, my lord. I have failed you. Please hit me until you're satisfied. He is happy, and so am I.
You guys head inside here.
Be like King Farquaad from Shrek. Just the
God.
tiniest dude.
Some of you may die. This is
Or
But I am
all of
okay
you.
with that.
But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you guys open up the door, and there's a tabaxi man behind the counter,
Oh my gosh!
and he is
Congratulations, everybody. I shake hands with everybody immediately. I shake hands with everybody. Congratulations. We met our third non-human. Congratulations.
yeah he is
This
kind
is
of
crazy. There's another one.
he's behind the counter like fiddling with some stuff, like kind of crouched down, and he hears the door close, and he kind of jumps up out from behind. He says, hello. He says, the customers, huh?
How's his tail?
Uh, it's a tail. It looks in pretty good shape.
I have to ask, does RC ask that out loud?
No.
Like, does Haley notice that RC is looking for that tabaxi's tail? I'm just asking. Do I notice that?
Considering he's seen a lot of character out of Haley's tail, he's getting curious now.
So,
Oh, to see if it's like doing all the jiggles and the wiggles that Haley's tail does.
Right.
oh yeah, it's shaking a little bit. It's a lot more calm than Haley's is. It's just kind of casually swaying back and forth.
Because I had a half an impression we're gonna walk in, he's gonna see another tabaxi, and instantly both tails poof poof.
Yeah. So Haley's in the back. There's a whole group of people in here, but
Hey, Haley is in the back. She does not see Mr. Tabaxi yet.
okay.
Jump on the counter and I like look him real close in the face. Oh, you're probably good at making fur armor, I'm guessing. Haley, is this one related to you?
Oh god, no! What? No! Oh god.
Well, I don't know how it works. Are they all in one clan? Is all over the place? I don't know.
Haley, you can roll.
You do kind of look similar.
You can roll an insight check for me as you see the tabaxi.
Oh, okay. Ted.
Yeah, you this guy looks kind of familiar. He has a lot of similarities to your clan. Don't know exactly who he is, but seems strangely familiar to you.
Oh no.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Fellow survivor, where were you? I was out fishing. And you came back, and everyone's dead.
Borken's just kneeling on the counter,
Hey,
looking at
Haley
him like
kind
back
of.
and forth, and then like looking over at Haley, then looking back again, like, hey, they definitely look familiar. They definitely look similar.
Borken, can you draft the counter, please?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess. All right, I guess
Yeah,
you're right.
Borken.
I walk across the counter and drop off over here.
Yeah.
Hi. uh,
hello.
sorry about my friend. Uh,
For what? I didn't do
Haley
anything
is
wrong.
blushing right now
He says
because
it.
she doesn't talk to other tabaxis.
Yeah, it's quite all
How's your
right.
tail?
He says it's not every day I get to see another one of my kind.
yeah, there's not a lot of us around here. I'm Haley.
Haley.
Yeah, and the wolf over there, and I point at Fuzzball. It's Fuzzball. Uh, but anyways, sorry for my friend walking on your counter.
My name's
Yeah.
Borken. Don't fucking mind me, I guess.
Hey, you're the one who had to jump on a counter and look at him close up and
It's
make
all those tabaxi I've ever fucking seen. All right, give me a break.
this fair.
Did you say your name was Haley?
Yes.
He says you probably don't remember me. I was a young boy whenever we had first met. After everything that happened at home, I narrowly escaped and
Well, I fucking knew it.
I found myself here in Kretzke. And only thing I knew how to do was to build armor and weapons. So that's why I'm here. He says, talk to me once whenever I was a young boy. I remember your dog.
You mean wolf? I mean, you're right. She was. I told everyone she was a dog.
He was a young pup back then.
Yeah, she was. Um, how did you survive? Like, seriously, how did you?
So, well,
Haley's now looking like really close up at him.
he's kind of starts to tear up as he
Call me rude, just for Jesus Christ.
says, well, my mother and father, I was hiding and they were killed and their bodies hid me from whatever was going on out there, and I just sat there and cried until everything was over. And then after seeing the massacre that happened, I just ran away and as far as I could, and this is where I ended up.
And you're lucky you didn't see what happened.
It
I'm
was
not all that lucky. He still ended up in fucking vampire country.
Oh, yeah, but still. It's just that the whole clan's gone. I thought I was the only one left. But
good surprise for both of us, I suppose.
not really.
Ah,
Do you remember Talon? My father?
yes, Talon. He was the leader, right?
Yes. He worked with the vampires that slaughtered our clan. I found it the day everything happened.
Oh, that's
I'm sorry.
terrible.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault. You didn't know.
He told me not to leave. He didn't want me to know. And I did leave. I took Fuzzball out into the woods to go practice training. You know, you know how hyper she gets. Or at least, when you saw her around the clan village. Like, she'd just jump up and knock all the other kids over because she was so big. But anyways, Haley kind of wipes some tears from her face. Um, so what you got here anyways? I mean, obviously you must be doing really good for yourself. you managed to make some living here.
As well, yeah, you know, it's kind of what we're good at. So I started tinkering with sticks and stones, and I found out I could make some pretty good weapons and armor. So I decided to set up a shop when I was old enough, and it's done quite well. I mean, there's heard of the werewolf attacks that's happened, or at least the werewolves that have been around. So I keep the guards pretty well suited for battle.
You got any silver arrows? Because we've been killing some werewolves around here. Like, we just killed some this morning, actually. They,
A
to
bunch
be
of
fair,
them,
though, they
actually.
tried to ambush us while we were sleeping, but, you know, keen senses. She, like, points at her head and kind of winks.
He says, yeah, so 'cause I don't have any silver on me. He says I could fashion some up for you, but I don't have any silver, unfortunately.
Oh,
Could
well,
I
that's
have
okay.
some fur armor? It's fucking freezing.
Yeah, Borken did not dress warm.
He says, right. He says, excuse me, I'll be back. And heads through this door back here. And he brings back out it's not like armor, it's just a set of fur clothes, like a big kind of like fur coat. And he gives it to you. He says, this is free of charge. He says, this I'm just happy to meet someone else that's like me.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for doing that for my friend. Well, what other weapons do you got? Or you know what? Actually, and I look at Fuzzball and go, "You got armor that might fit her?"
Says, that never made armor for a wolf before. He says, let me see what I've got. And he kind of looks around the store. And you guys can all roll a perception check for me.
Oh, perception is what Haley is great at.
Oh dear, Will Wheaton is sitting on my dice again. Get off, Will Wheaton!
Stop saying Will Wheaton, Zard. Damn it.
That figures. Of course, B is looking around right.
Yeah, you guys hear some stuff clanking around. Like you hear him clanking around with the stuff he's doing, but you hear another one coming from this suit of armor in the corner of the room. Inside the face mask, you see a little rat looking at you, and just kind of
I
like
snatch it.
staring. Yeah, this rat is in your hands now, and he's just squeaking like, ee. And Domo, the guy's
I
name
say,
is
hey,
Domo.
what are you
Uh,
doing? I'm talking to the rat.
He stands up. He's like, oh, he says, oh, you found Miki. Miki, what are you doing over there? And he's just kind of squeaking and squealing. He like bites you on the
I can
arm.
understand him.
Oh yeah,
I can
that's
speak
right.
with animals.
says, let me go, you big fish kind of person.
I will dropkick you.
Hey,
And I just
Borken.
like put him on my shoulder, and I was like, all right, run off then.
I hear dropkick, and immediately Haley's like, Borken! I thought we agreed. That's only for birds.
Yeah, but special circumstances rely on special situations. He called me little.
yeah, he runs over across the counter and stands back up onto Domo's shoulder. Mickey, what are you doing? And you can hear Borken him say, "I'm seeing what these rats were doing in this place." And
Right, you're an actual rat. You know that, right? Like we're people and wolves, and you're an actual rat.
yeah, you notice he's standing up on two legs, and he's got like a little bitty like toothpick of a sword and like a little small
Are
cloak
you
on
an
it.
awakened rat?
Says, well, this guy kept coming around my shop, and I took him in, and he's been my main friend here. Is your main friend, more like your only friend. And he's like kind of like picking through his rat teeth.
Of course, the rest of us is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys have no idea this argument me and this rat just had.
Haley's eyes are just going back and forth, just watching this conversation happen.
Well, it's pretty cool. You got a little
Okay.
toothpick sword. Could you make another one? And maybe a needle would probably be better.
I could probably fashion one up, I guess. He says he's kind of a bit of a character. He is. Just go on, Miki. We have customers. And the rat kind of rolls his eyes and he kind of runs back off into the room over here. He says, "Well, since I have this leather armor here," he says, "I suppose I could make some modifications to it for your wolf."
That would be lovely. How much would you charge for that?
He says about 10 gold.
Haley looks at the rest of the group. Anybody else want anything while we're here?
Oh, sorry. I
Um,
couldn't help
You
myself. I
got
have to
anything that
interject.
would be good against vampires?
Vampires, they got some wood. I suppose I could fashion some stakes for you.
Could always use a couple more of those.
That would be nice.
Are the stakes made of ashwood?
I don't know. It's some wood that was laying around. He goes and grabs the wood, and it's just a couple logs on the counter, and he sets them up there. He's like, "I don't know. What does it look like to you?"
Well, I have the proficiency in the artisan tools for woodworking, so I'd actually be able to identify this wood. Thank you very much. Yay!
Uh,
I will, like check the bark, check the rings, all the normal things that you do to try and figure out the kind of wood it's made out of.
Okay.
I suppose you want to check, don't you?
No, it's okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, there's like 3 logs here. They all look like they're from different parts of different trees. 2 of them look like they're from pine trees, and the third one does look like it is ash.
Okay. I point to the ash when I tell him, stakes from this kind of wood will be most effective against vampires. The other 2 are better off for kindling or other purposes.
All right, very well. Well, he says I can make you some stakes out of this one if you'd like.
I can be of assistance in that department. I am quite skilled.
Right. Well, he sets out one of the logs and he puts that one on top of it and he hits it with an axe a couple times and splits it into 3 pieces, and he hands you a little dagger and he says, "Oh, looks like we better get to work then, huh?"
And as he says that, more tools start to apparate around me, and I just start like deftly with like expert hands.
Not to interrupt this touching moment, but we do have time of the essence here.
Yeah.
Yes, we've kind of have to hurry up with the kids. So while you're working on that, I thought we'd be able to go now.
Yeah. Haley puts down the 10 gold. But actually, she puts down 11 gold on the counter.
Okay. Yeah, he takes it up and he says, "Hey," he kind of grabs your hand. He says, "Please come and see me again." He said, "It's not every day I get to see someone from our long lost clan."
Is his tail twitching?
No, it's pretty still right now.
Oh, he's better at hiding it. Okay.
Haley's kind of slightly blushing when he grabs her hand. Well, yeah, I gotta pick up the armor, so of course I'll come back and visit.
Fortunately for us, Fur does not blush.
Says, right. Yeah. I'll get
Haley
working."
blushes, okay? Darcy, let this happen.
I didn't say she doesn't. I just said you can. Thankfully, Fur does not blush.
This one does.
Jeez, anime Fur. Okay.
How?
So yeah, he tells you he gets straight to work. on the armor and the stakes and all that.
Thank you. And I give him a small our clan's version of goodbye, which is just like a little hand symbol that she
Yeah.
does that she signs.
He does the same thing back to you.
As we're getting ready to leave, RC will lean over the counter and point to the leather armor he's working on, and mention to him, if you stick metal studs on the armor and engrave each stud with a tiny cross, it will offer a greater source of protection against vampires and such supernatural creatures.
Says, right. Well, he says, I'll see what I can do to make it custom for you.
Haley quickly turns and goes, "No, you don't have to do that. RC, next time ask me. You don't have to do that if you don't want to."
All right. Well, I'll get to work on it, and then I'll see you guys soon.
All right.
So, yeah, you guys. Okay.
Tail is so twitching right now of like, oh my god, did he just embarrass me? As she walks out of the building.
Just a point of reference, actually, in the player's manual, it does actually state that any armor that you see in the player's handbook can actually be fitted to an animal, but it costs 4 times as much and weighs twice as much.
Start.
Hey,
Well,
Tabaxi discount. Tabaxi discount, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I was about to say
Yeah,
last
fine.
surviving
That's
member
fine.
of the clan
Yeah.
discount.
Like, there's a reason I didn't try to like roll to seduce him so he gives us a better discount.
Yes.
Also,
I wasn't saying nothing. I
Haley
was just
has
saying as a
no
point of reference.
flirt game
Hey,
whatsoever.
I just got a
People
free
who
set of
watch
fur
this,
clothes from
people
him. I'm
who
happy
watch
with
this.
this.
Oh my god, Zard.
I'm just saying, people who watch this will be losing their shit. Go, wait a minute, that's not right. It costs 4 times as much, weighs twice as much. What's wrong with this? This doesn't add up.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if they didn't
rendition.
really get that everything that just happened, then that's on them. That ain't our fault.
Yeah. But yeah, Haley is like, I don't know how to react to this. Like, she's just
Naturally.
like, yeah. But her tail is slightly twitching, and she is kind of glaring at RC like, not think I wanted to do that myself kind of look.
I'm like walking out. I'm like, she probably wanted to have him do that next time, so she has a reason to keep coming back and forth. But Haley, I totally called it. Totally called it.
Yeah, you did, Borken. You did call it. Just let's just get going, okay? And she marches forward, just like in a random direction. She doesn't even know which way she's going right now. She's so
I
flustered.
like hop up on top of Bandita, be like, Haley, that's towards the pool.
Yeah, we
We
got this
gotta,
way.
gotta go south.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. I figure you just you would have figured it out in a second. I guarantee
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let's go.
Fuzzball like pulls on my tail to kind of direct me back.
Right.
We gotta save the kids, Haley. Pull yourself together.
Yeah, kids. God.
So you guys are headed back out the gates, I assume? Or was there another stop you needed to make?
I
Do
think
we
that was
need to
it.
stop anywhere else?
Well, we could go and check on the water right now, but like we're
I
burning
kind of want
daylight.
to, but
Like I kind of want to also, but like I
feel like that's
vote
gonna
we
lead to
bring the kids
something.
back here.
Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
guys,
feel like it's gonna be more than just checking the water
I
out.
mean,
what
it's literally
time
a
of day is
fortune.
it?
So, like,
What time of day is it, guys?
It's
We've been traveling a lot.
yeah. You guys left. Actually, it was about midday when you guys left, so it's probably getting kind of late.
Ooh,
Yeah,
so
we need to
actually,
get this
no.
den now.
I don't know. Traveling to the den may actually put us in the dead of night and werewolves night. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we're
but we
going
don't
to a
really have a
werewolf den anyways.
choice. We got to go save those kids right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Let's
think
do this.
any.
How fast do
Any-
you want to get there?
Yeah.
It's not very far away.
It's not actually.
We think. We hope.
Haley looks at Sarah. Looks over at Irina. Well,
You're more than welcome to stay here if you want.
We want to leave
Yeah.
Alina with
Dimitri.
Yeah, no, we should leave him with your. Yeah, that's the friend's name, right? The Tabaxi.
Oh, ooh, that makes me better.
Domo.
With
Yeah.
Domo.
Yeah, we should leave him with Domo.
Good call.
Well, Haley's gonna ask Irina, do you want to come with us to the den, or do you want to see if I can convince Domo to watch, keep you safe?
Says, well, I don't know too much about this town yet. I think it'd probably be a better bet to just stick with you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Then it's
That's fair
decided.
enough.
All right.
She stays with us.
It's worked so far. I mean, kinda.
It's worked out wonderfully.
She hasn't been safe, but she is still alive.
Something. So yeah, you guys are at the gates of Kretzke.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing it's this little hole right here.
I mean,
Yeah. It's over
We knew
there
it was
somewhere.
north to the lake. I think was the perception check.
So
that
there is the foothills of this mountain kind of to the north of you, behind Kretzke. It's a pretty good ways up. Like they probably rise to about, a couple 100 feet or so at the very top. But it is like off of the beaten trail to get there. So
well, that, I mean, off the beaten trail depends if you were going to take the direct route or the indirect route, because
It's gonna be off the beaten trail one way or the other. There is
Yeah.
no.
not wrong,
path.
not wrong.
well,
I'm just saying, I have a 150-foot rope. If you want to go there directly, we can do it.
So yeah, you guys are traveling across the mountains here. It's like difficult terrain, so it's going to take you about twice as long to get there.
No, we got rangers.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Damn. The one time I don't have pass without a trace on my spell list.
Well,
Uh,
thankfully, having played a ranger, I know for a fact rangers, if you're traveling with one, it bypasses the difficult terrain portion because rangers, they know their shit.
Yeah, we do. And this is like mountains and forest are my favorite terrain.
Oh yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
goat
forests are my
paths, I
favorite
know
terrain
deer
as well.
trails.
So you guys do see like an opportunity to go through the forest to get there a little faster. So you guys are heading through. I need a D20 roll from Elisabeta.
Uh-oh. Please don't roll a 10-20. Please don't roll a 10-20. Thank God!
All right. So yeah, you guys are heading through, and I need you guys to all roll a perception check.
I was going to say, B is about, how tall are the trees here?
Pretty tall. Like I don't know, maybe 10 feet or so, 13 feet.
Oh, that's not
Way
very tall.
taller
I
than
don't
say,
that.
Yeah, I
this
don't
is
know.
pine trees. They should be like 100 feet tall.
Yeah, they're tall. They're tall
They're
trees.
probably like 30 to 70 feet. I'm guessing. If they're
Right.
if they're mountain trees, they're like 30 to 70 feet tall.
Right, exactly. Okay, so anyway, what I was going to say is that B is actually going to be about 100 feet up, but in direct relation to just over us, so that he can keep a lookout.
Okay.
No, my proficiency bonus is doubled, so that's actually a 26 for me.
Oh yeah, when we're in our favorite terrain, it gets doubled,
Mhm.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So mine becomes a 19.
Let's see here. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for a proficiency skill. You make a intellect or wisdom check related to traveling for an hour or more in your chosen terrain. Your group can't be lost except by magical means. You remain alert to danger, even when you are engaged in another activity. you can move stealthy at a normal pace while alone. But I'm
Oh,
also
actually, I don't
calling.
have the favored terrain. I have Deft Explorer instead of that,
Yeah, I
which
have
means
natural explorer.
I get but I chose investigation as mine. So I've been doing that wrong this whole. Oh wait, no, that's why it's an 8. So yeah, it already put it
Yeah.
in there for me. So
So
yeah,
actually,
I don't have any like favoritisms for this, but if
Haley
I'm
does.
against Abyssal or Infernal, then
Well, RC
Fuck.
kind of points out unique rock, formations and tree clusters, which is my version of he's activating his flash of genius to add a +3 to Haley's roll.
Okay.
See here. So I
So-
rolled an 8 plus because my proficiency bonus is 5 for perception checks. Did it add it on there automatically with the 3?
What's
Trying
that
to figure out
three
what
there for?
no, because yours have always been doing the +5 +2 the whole time.
Yeah, I'm trying to
You
figure
always
out
have
why
an extra plus on there.
Yeah, you always do.
Okay.
I think that's from being a tabaxi. That's the
Is it?
tabaxi plus.
It's a +3 on everything? And
I
all
was gonna
Frisco
say,
checks
I
have that.
don't-
Yeah, my proficiency bonus is a +3. Yeah. So that's actually a +6 to the 8. That 3 turns into a 6. So
From Tabaxi?
I have a +3 proficiency bonus. Let me see what it says here.
Oh, maybe that's what it's doing.
Yeah, because I've been kind of wondering that the whole
That
time.
doesn't.
I was
Well, that
like,
doesn't make sense because your proficiency is when you're proficient in a skill, it's added to your modifier.
Well, my modifier, let's see here. Okay. My wisdom modifier is +2,
For a
and
character.
proficiency bonus is +3. So my perception becomes a +5.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how the 5's there. I don't know what that 3 is.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
So Haley got like a
Um,
21, pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll look into where that 3's coming from. Unless it's from but it wouldn't be because that was charisma I took as my feat. Let me double check here.
Because I know tabaxi gives you advantage on perception with I think it's like smell and hearing.
but the
That's
thing
advantage.
is that she has had the +3 on everything that she's rolled for ability checks.
Any ability
Uh,
check she has a +3 on. Something's that selected on her beyond 20,
Trying to
maybe?
think.
I don't
I'm
know. I'd have to get up and look.
Yeah, maybe check your beyond 20.
Yeah, because I have face touch charisma on my as my feat, and that just brought my charisma up 3 points, but that shouldn't affect my other ones.
Okay. So it's okay.
Oh, cat talent. You have proficiency in perception and stealth skills. That's
That just gives you
possible.
proficiency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll
Except
look at it.
Borken gives me bonus 1 action. No, clicking through all of it. But yeah, I'll look at my beyond 20 right now and see if there's something I might have selected. It's not supposed to be.
Okay. Well, for now, I need you guys to all roll initiative as you are heading through the
whoops.
woods. You guys managed to notice that there's an ambush of vampire spawn coming to attack your position.
Well, super.
Oh.
Shit. All right.
Is that a vampire too?
It is. It's a familiar vampire.
Oh, that's
Oh,
too
boy.
bad.
Oh no.
I thought so.
Well,
Is it your girlfriend?
Which one?
hmm,
The one from the castle, you know, the bedroom.
No comment.
I don't believe so. It's not her, is it?
It's not.
Okay.
It's a different one.
I don't think she was a redhead.
It's all y'all's favorite vampire spawn.
Oh, it's the maid.
It is. Helga.
It's
Oh.
Helga?
It's Helga.
She was
Oh,
rather
shit,
irked that we
son.
left.
Yeah, she didn't seem to be real
What?
happy about that.
We see them gathering as an ambush, or do we see them
Are we
like
ambushed now, or did we see them
Oh
beforehand?
no, they're running out of the woods at you, but you notice them before they can make an attack on you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Borken, you got 14.
I rolled like shit because Will Wheaton's sitting on my dice.
Haley.
I didn't roll initiative. I rolled perception.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whoops.
let me roll my initiative here. Oh, that's lovely. 23 with a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you would be on the other side of the spectrum.
Oh, shush.
Why is Taliesin smiling on your dice while Will Wheaton's on mine?
Because we live in the same apartment, and one of us has to balance the scales. Also, I will be throwing a monkey at you shortly. Here, have a monkey, have a banana. Oh, it totally missed her. She's fine.
Alright. Alright, so that will put Haley first. You see some vampire spawn just running out of the woods, going to hop straight on you guys. What do you do?
So immediately hunters mark the first one that's coming at me, and I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. So which one is that? Because they're all coming at you right now. They're coming from both sides.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't see the other ones because I wasn't fully zoomed out. Ha ha ha. We'll go with this one right here.
Alright.
Hunter's mark and pow pow.
Alrighty.
Make sure I use that.
Kind of wishing we'd waited for those Ashwood stakes, huh?
Oh, I think we'll be all right.
Ooh. That's an 11.
Okay. 11's gonna miss.
Yeah, I kind of figured. All right. Second attack. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
All right. This was my regular arrows. Because I'm not going to waste silver on these guys.
Fair
So
enough.
that's 11 damage. And then with my hunter's mark, that adds. Oh, hell yeah. 15.
Okay, so that was 4 for the hunter's mark.
Mm-hmm. 4 for the hunter's mark, 11 from the from just the bow.
Kippy,
Okay.
I stole something back.
I know
Okay.
she came back to you.
The
So
floof is mine.
Haley, I'll tell you something you notice that's different from the first time you fought vampire spawn. They don't seem to take as much damage or be as affected by that arrow that you lodged into that one
Ugh.
as the first ones did. So, anything else for you, Haley?
Nope. Other than she yells, "Fuck!"
Okay, or fuzzball? You still have your bonus action.
My bonus action actually, or no, my hunter's mark was my bonus action.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay,
That's a bonus action.
you are correct.
Yes. If it lives, next turn will be fuzzball.
Yeah. So this
If
one.
anything, I just move her to be like out in front.
Okay.
That's about it. Like protect.
All right.
That's the job.
This one's gonna run at you guys. Oh.
Oh god, our initiative is shit.
Yeah, I know it is. That's unfortunate.
Oh shit! Yeah, I just looked. Oh, that's not good.
No, it's really not.
All right. And Irina's gonna let some crossbow bolts fly.
Go, girl, go.
Hit. All right, and Borken, it's your turn.
All right. Can I dump a flask of holy water on my rapier as a bonus action?
Sure.
All right, cool. So here's my plan. I stand on, like, right on Bandita's shoulders. I say, Bandita, look up, open up. And I have her look up at me and open her mouth. And then I pull my rapier right above her mouth. And then I dump the holy water onto the rapier so it drips off of the rapier into her mouth. And then as I do, and I say, may the Raven Queen protect us. And then I but then that would ready the rapier and then maybe give her jaws a little bit of holiness as well.
Okay.
And then
Roll me a d4 real quick for that.
Okay.
Boy.
Got a 3.
Okay, I'll say that will last for 3 rounds then. For Bandita.
Okay. For Bandita?
That's
Okay,
generous.
cool. My sword will still last for the combat, right?
Yeah.
Normally, you want to
Okay.
use holy oil, not holy water, for that sort of thing.
Look, man.
I know.
Improvise.
Yeah. It's
Like
it's what we got.
Okay.
yeah. So then I'm going to hop off and head to here. And I'm gonna look her dead in the eyes and then cast protection against good and evil on myself and say, bring it on, bitch.
Okay. G responds back with a you do that. All right.
That's some bad shit right there.
Okay, so you're concentrating. Okay. All right. And if that's it for you, Borken, Elisabeta, it'll
Yep.
be your turn.
That's everything I can do.
I'm going to move here in front of Irina.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Summon Shadow Spawn.
Of course. Gotcha.
That's a lot of text.
It's a pretty badass spell.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
I think you get to place it somewhere too.
Yep, I'm gonna drop it right here in front of this one. Its emotion would be Fury.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn. It goes immediately after me.
Okay. So that is I got the stat block for that on there now if you want to use that, or you can use D&D Beyond, whatever's easy for you.
I have it in the spell, so I can use
Okay.
D&D Beyond.
Perfect. All right.
Its AC is 14 though.
14.
I'm gonna add that to the thing right here. And then let me double check my bonus actions. Oh yeah, I'm gonna form a dread. Duh.
Okay.
I forgot that's a bonus action. Where is it at? There it is. Is that? I'm going to add 11 hit points, temporary hit points.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 13 temporary hit points.
All right. That's it for you. It'll be RC.
It's my shadow
Okay.
spawn.
Oh yeah, your shadow spawn gets to go, right?
Does
Yeah.
immediately
I
after
was gonna
me.
say, yep.
It is going to just attack the one right in front of it.
Okay. I add add that to the turn order.
It's pretty funny when shadows literally reach out and attempt to strangle somebody. What's going on? What? But I'm
Oh.
darkness. I am death.
It's almost a nat 20. 12?
A 12 is gonna miss on that one.
Yep. Okay, cool. Yep.
Okay. And
I should
RC
have said there's a modifier, but there's nothing.
okay. So RC, that'll be your turn then.
Okay. For my free action, RC seeing Haley's arrow not work, will pull his revolver out of his holster and then press it into her hands. And then for his action, he's going to. Yeah, she looks like she's trying to just avoid everything, and I don't like that. Step forward, and I'm going to kapow her.
Okay.
I don't like her sitting around out there looking like she ain't doing nothing. This is most definitely her fault.
Now this is your Eldritch Cannon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically pistol, not Eldritch Cannon.
Yeah, but the mechanics purposes.
Right. No, I'm just saying is that it's pistol form, not cannon form, because cannon form is size small next to me, while pistol is in my hand.
right.
Anyway, for those watching, to remove confusion, your Eldritch Cannon can have two forms: tiny or small. Tiny you can hold, small is standing next to you when it goes kapow kapow.
Boom.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah. Ooh,
21 will hit.
feel it. Oh, she feels it.
Yeah, and that's a magical weapon technically, right?
Yep. Force damage. She takes 14 points of force damage and is pushed back 5 feet. 5 feet. Wow. Okay. New measurement
5
type.
feet. 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah, 5 feet.
5
So
yeet.
Okay.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Eh.
All right. And since my bonus action has been reused for something else, I'll use my bonus action instead to command B to descend, double dash, down from 90 to 30. That'll put B within range as long as he flies over, but since he still has to move over still to something, that's all he can do.
Okay.
So that is my turn, because I have to use my bonus action to command B.
Okay. Haley, it'll be your turn again.
So
I
he
believe
handed you his pistol. Since you're not proficient, it'll be just your dex modifier to use it, but it is a +1 weapon, by the way.
Oh, okay. You gave me your pistol.
Yeah,
I
it's a
gave you
magic
my-
weapon.
Yeah.
There's a magical one. Okay.
I had something else in mind, but okay, I guess we're gonna do that.
So Haley
Uh,
also has a bunch of holy water on her.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do have holy water. I was going to quickly dip my arrows into it. Seeing how we
Hey,
don't.
if you want to try the pistol or not, that's up to you. You can always slip it back into his holster. I'm sure he'd let that be a free action.
Well, since she was handed something, figures why not give it a try. So
I was
Haley
gonna
will
say
look.
also like I super want to try and shoot that. I feel like you're the same way. Like I was just like
Yeah.
I saw that thing blow walls apart. Like
Yeah,
Thank-
hey,
I wanna check
Haley's
it
gonna
out.
be like, all right, let's give this thing a shot. Okay,
Rangers with
So-
guns. Oh God.
There you
Yeah.
go.
yeah.
Hey, by the time
Uh,
the campaign's done, I'm going to have guns for everybody.
Oh God.
I want a shotgun.
I don't need them.
I can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
No,
Alright,
I have something
Zard-
special planned for you, Elisabeta.
Oh God. Zard, what was the roll for that? Was
So
it
it's going to be, okay, since you're not proficient, it's going to be just your dex modifier +1.
Oh, okay.
So basically, if you just want to roll a d20 and then add 3 and then add 1. I don't know what your dex modifier is. I'm sorry.
My dex mod is 3, so.
Oh, hey, I guessed right.
Yeah, you did. All right. So we'll do. We'll roll a d20, and then I'll just.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh God, Haley does a 7.
Is your dex +3? I thought it was +6.
What?
You get
How
an
would it be
extra
plus
3
6?
because of your. You get an extra 3 because of your tabaxi,
No.
right? Oh, okay. I
Actually,
thought that's what we were
technically, her
talking about
archery
before.
would apply
Hang
because it
on.
does say ranged attack. So if she has the
Oh.
Let's see
weapon
if it'll.
Yeah.
file,
Yeah.
I'm looking at saving throw. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, because I just did a test roll in D&D Beyond, and it came up with only a +3 for a dex.
assuming your
Right.
fighting
Yeah, you could
style
technically just
includes
click on
archery,
your dexterity, right?
Huh?
Good.
You could just click on your dexterity, right?
I just did for
Yeah.
yeah, in D&D Beyond, and it rolled an 11 +3, but I rolled in roll 20 a 4. So
God, I'm glad I'm fucking mad I just wasted that.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
see, that would have been
Okay.
awesome
Yeah.
if I handed to Borken and Borken right off the rip just BLAM! Oh, wow.
So that's
Yeah.
gonna miss Haley.
All right. Well, oh yeah, I still get my multi attack, right?
Sure do.
Yes.
All right. She's gonna
Quick question before you continue, because that was a really pissant
Oh.
roll, but your next roll might be better. What fighting style you have? Assuming archery, right?
Yeah, archery.
Technically, archery applies to the gun, because it is a ranged attack.
Oh my god, so I could have just rolled regular.
No, because you're still lacking the proficiency bonus.
Oh right. So yeah.
I don't
Um
know that archery applies to a gun.
It still technically is a ranged attack.
no. Zard. I'm gonna let the DM say if he says no, then it's no. Okay?
Alright.
That's like I'm gonna play fair here. I know you're role lawyering today, so back down, buddy.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
It's all good though. So you
All
roll me
right.
that other attack.
All right.
What the hell?
Roll 20 is roll wheaten dice. I'm not using that anymore.
I'm
God
sorry.
damn it. That's an
Okay.
11.
Okay, that one's gonna miss also. You have
Haley
your
is just going to tell Fuzzball, go bite him! Like she's pissed.
okay, and is
So,
that the hunter's marked one? Okay.
yeah, it's going to be the Hunter's marked one that I was going for. Sorry, should have specified I was going for that one.
You're good.
Did you shift
all right.
position to do so? Because otherwise you're kind of shooting around
I-
Bandita and Borken.
I'm
It's
going to
all
throw
good.
get hard here in a minute. Being too technical today.
All right.
All right. Anyways, okay, where is? All right, so we're gonna do a bite, and because we leveled up, automatically, Buzzball's attacks count as magical.
Sweet.
Yep, I'm so happy I have that now.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
So much
Well, you're a
for,
tabaxi, so is it? Are you kidding you?
Oh, no.
Guard, this is your fault. You've given me the wheaten dice curse.
I had to improve my roll somehow.
I've been rolling great for up to this point. Ugh, we're dead to me, roommate.
Unfortunately, that one is gonna miss as well. Is there anything else for you, Haley?
Well, Fuzzball didn't use all of her movement, so she'll just like run past, try to bite, miss, and then just kind of end up right here next to Bandita.
Okay, that's gonna provoke an opportunity attack.
That's fine.
Fine, okay.
She can take it.
Alrighty.
Oh, oh wait, Fuzzball didn't fully heal. What?
Yeah, that
Yeah, we didn't long rest.
we didn't long rest, but that's fine. That's fine. She's good.
Okay.
She had hit dice, so.
So they got an 11 on the roll that Vampire Spawn did, so that's not gonna hit.
Nope, misses. She's a 16.
Okay, so this one's gonna go for the Shadow Spawn. That is going to be one of the rolls is a 22. That should hit.
Yep.
That's gonna be 8 slashing damage. This one's for Borken. 9's gonna miss. 17. Does that hit?
Disadvantage, right? I have a protection against good and evil.
Oh,
on.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, you are correct. 11. Okay, that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Okay. Up here.
I was gonna save you. You know that, right?
And she's got a. That's gonna miss. Okay.
It's your favorite spell, Muff.
Yeah. uh. Okay. That's that, and this one's gonna move up to RC. And Irina's gonna go.
Bring it! Bring it! Bring it! Bring it!
She got a crit. Okay, 6.
Oh well,
Irina's
trained
killing
well.
it right now.
At the end of this, she's gonna be better than us. Jesus. Look at
7.
next Van Richten going, oh yeah, no, I'm better.
That's 13 damage first. Okay. Borken will be your turn.
All right. I unsling my whip. And I'm gonna start whacking vampires.
All right.
I'm gonna do all 3 attacks actually at that
Oh.
one.
Okay, gotcha.
This
Actually,
is
I'm not
rude
gonna
and
use my
cranky.
3rd attack. I'm going to attach Slayer's Mark to her.
Okay,
So 21 to hit for my first strike.
that'll hit.
Eight damage.
And your whip was the one that was blessed, correct?
Correct. The
Okay.
rapier has holy water doused all over it right now.
Okay.
And then add 4 more for Slayers.
Yep. Okay.
15 to hit.
Barely hits. He's going for Helga as well, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 more damage added onto that, and that's everything.
Okay, she kind of screams as this flurry of attacks like hit her, and she says, "You made me look like a fool to Strahd." Says, "You will pay with your blood."
You care what he thinks? You are a fool.
And she next will be Elisabeta, if that's all for you.
That is all.
Okay.
Move up there. And then we're going to Eldritch Blast this one.
Okay.
Oh my god. 13?
Gonna miss.
That ruins my plans. We're running back. Oh my god.
Ooh, you can roll me a D100. That one. Okay, yeah, as you launch that Eldritch Blast, it kind of pushes you back a little bit, and you start to stumble back a little bit. Kind of put yourself into a vulnerable position if someone was within 5 feet of you, but that doesn't apply right now. So,
Sweet.
Too much
yeah.
power.
too much. Your anything else for you, Elisabetta, before your shadow spawn goes?
I will. Won't matter. Yeah, never mind. That's it.
Okay. So your shadow spawn will go next.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you guys are not doing very good today. That's gonna
man.
miss. All right, and if that's all that I can do. RC, it'll be your turn.
Goody gumdrops. Alrighty, so Borken's a little surrounded, and Arcee's only got one to deal with, so he's going to make the most of this. He's actually going to shoot Mrs. Cranky up here again.
Okay.
And miss.
That's gonna miss.
It certainly gave her something to think about.
It did.
The curse is returned to RC.
We'll see.
Hey, I appeased the cat goddess in the house, so we're good.
And why is she under my desk?
Just
Anyway, that was
waiting
his
for your
action.
offering.
For bonus action, he'll have B fly over. And B's actually going to attack the guy just underneath him.
Okay.
And also miss.
Okay, that is going to be a D100 for you, sir. Okay, yours also doesn't apply because you're way away. Yeah, it's B kind of does a spin around as it tries to attack, but it gains its not footing, but it's
Basically, the force of its blast when it shot it out kind of made it ass over TK a little bit.
yeah, a little bit, but it's all right now. If that's all for you, RC, that'll be Haley's turn.
I did. That was the best I could manage.
Okay.
All right. All right. So many decisions. All right. Haley is going to put away her bow and grab her short sword out because she has a silvered one.
Okay.
And just double check here on the distance.
What? No pistol?
I don't want to use the pistol after it did what it did to me. All right.
Do that to
Hey,
Don't
everybody.
forget that the silvered doesn't affect the vampires any more
That's
than
true.
anything
That's
else.
right. That's right. Well, she's still getting out the sword, but she's got her flask in her hand as well, and she's gonna run up here and she is going to pop it and just throw holy water all over her.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
Roll me a d6.
All right.
Throw holy water all over a chest and then stab through it so you can cleanse your blade.
Essentially. That would be a 6.
Sweet. And that's for Helga.
Yep.
Okay, now roll me a d4.
Okay. That would be a 2.
Okay, so for the next 2 rounds, everybody will have advantage against her, and she'll have disadvantage against you.
Sweet. And I still have my weapon, so I can. Oh wait, no, or would that? Does my multi attack count for the same weapon, or it can be 2 different ones?
I think it has to be the same weapon. I'm not positive on that. Let me.
It does.
Yeah,
Does.
I'm pretty sure it does.
We do with this with Trass on Saturday. Where She has
Okay.
at
Oh,
19. She has at 19,000 attacks and like 72 weapons that she
Yeah.
pulls out all the time.
All right.
Did you
Then,
drop my pistol?
no, I put it away. I
Okay.
do have like a pouch or like a belt. I'm sure I tucked it.
You pirated it. You pirated it.
Shut up.
Arr.
Okay, so that was my action was the attack.
Well, you gave it
I
to her technically.
You did give it to me.
She looked to be in a bad place.
Fuzzball is going to. Darn it! Is that enough space for a charge? No, it's not. Damn it. I guess I could have her move around.
Good.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Fuzzball do a charge attack
Okay.
at our bitchy person,
All right.
and she gonna bite her ass.
All right.
All right, and she gets advantage, right? Because of the holy water.
Yes, and she's also flanked. So yeah, advantage.
Sweet. Oh, that wasn't with advantage.
Nope.
That was just a public roll. All right, come on.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Good girl. Oh, come on. All right. 4. 4 damage.
That is 4 damage, and it counts as magical, so that's not bad. Okay. And
He does something.
that's it for you guys.
Haley will jump back.
Okay.
An
good.
opportunity attack.
I know.
With disadvantage, though.
Hmm.
Oh, true that.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it's like I ran up with, "Here's some water, bitch," and then jumped back.
That's an 8 to hit, so I think that's gonna miss probably. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, because a 14. My AC's 14.
Yeah. So the first one's gonna go for the shadow spawn. It's gonna be a claw. It's gonna be a 15 to hit. That's 6 slashing damage. And a nat 1 for the bite. So they're not rolling that great either. So
And I have now 1 empty flask of holy water, or just 1 empty flask.
okay, that one claws, or it tries to bite the shadow, but it doesn't realize it's a shadow, so it kind of like goes through it a little bit, and you're gonna have advantage on that one on the shadow spawn's next attack.
Okay.
Vampire spawn here is gonna go for Borken. The 15 to hit.
Yeah, that was at disadvantage already.
Ah, that wasn't disadvantage. Crap, I forget about that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that's a disadvantage because the second one was a crit. So
Okay, yeah, 15 hits.
okay, that's 8 piercing, plus 11 necrotic,
Ooh.
and your target's hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken, and the vampire regains points equal to that amount, and it lasts until the target finishes a long rest.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
So it was 11 necrotic and 8 piercing.
Yes. So the 11 necrotic, your hit point maximum is reduced to that till you take a long rest.
You basically just like, as your arm was flying in the air, just reached out and bit it.
And while with disadvantage is at 22, another 9 slashing damage.
Ow.
Oh well, you should see the last group of them. All right. Well, so what was the other damage? Sorry, I was working on my.
It was 9 slashing.
That was at disadvantage also.
That was a 22 with a disadvantage.
Rolled real good.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And then Helga's gonna go for working on the bite, which is a nat 1, and then
Nope. Did she break a thing?
you will have advantage on her next attack because she.
Yep, she broke a fang.
Okay, so that's 3 things now on her that gives me advantage. Is that super advantage by now? Like,
I'll give you an advantage, double advantage on that one, I guess. Because that
I
is
say
true.
because she's flanked, covered in holy water, and then now she basically tripped. Like,
Yeah. Yep. So
Oh, I chipped a tooth.
that was a 21 to hit for a claw on Fuzzball. That's 11 slashing damage for the Fuzzball.
All right.
And then RC. 12 to hit and a 24 for the claws. That's 10 slashing damage for you. Irina. Crossbow.
How much damage?
10 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
This one is hit. And Borken, it's your turn again.
I say, oh, all right, that one's gonna leave a mark. That was, all right. I'm gonna stab you in the fucking face now. All right, well, that did not at all roll at super advantage, but hey,
No.
cool.
You can roll, see if you get a crit though.
Crit fish, crit fish, crit fish, crit fish.
A 15% chance to get a crit. You
All right, I didn't, but every
no.
single one of those was still a hit.
They all hit, yeah. So go ahead and roll me that
Critical
damage.
confirmed. Oh wait, that's not, we're not doing Pathfinder.
Is just not having a good day.
She doesn't deserve a good day.
She messed with the wrong group.
So that was 17 for the first strike.
God dang, you send it back at him, right? She's bloodied, by the way.
And then now a second strike with my rapier.
Okay. Yep.
Crit fish, crit fish, crit fish.
Yeah, this is a
Nope,
hit.
they were all still hit.
Working has really dived into the whole melee combat.
7 more damage. She dead yet?
She's barely standing.
Barely standing? All right, I whip my whip out and swing it around her neck.
Okay.
Too short to strangle you? Too bad, I got a whip.
Oh, that 14 misses, doesn't it?
Crit fish,
You
crit
still
fish.
got like triple advantage or whatever, or double. Mega advantage.
She's the worst vampire spawn ever.
Okay, that
Okay, so I only hit on one of those ones.
yeah. See that 6 is the damage.
6 is damage on that.
How do you finish her off?
I
Pop off her
loop the fucking whip around her neck, and then I pull myself up. I run up her chest, and as I go by, I cut her head off with the sword and do a spin and land back down. Spin on her, and I say, "Fucking bitch."
Yeah, her head flies up in the air and it lands like it rolls kind of by Haley's foot. Like Haley, you look down and you just see her head flew off of her body. From over
Surprised look on her face, I'm sure.
Yeah, very surprised.
What?
Haley is going to pick up that head and be like, Fuzzball, I got a new toy for you.
Oh dear.
That's
Alright.
if we survive this combat round. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, Elisabeta, it'll be your turn next.
Okay. Haley's not going to pick up the head right now. I was just saying it for flavor.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm not wasting my turn, but that this will happen after battle.
That'll do it. Yeah.
10 feet back, and it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. The one up here by Borken.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Oh, thank you. I need to take some time to heal myself.
This is a 9 on the saving throw.
It is frightened of me. So
Sweet.
it can't come closer to me.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
Which means it can't come closer to Borken.
I was gonna say it's effectively out of combat now.
Now it also has.
Nope.
Doesn't it also have disadvantage if it's within line of sight of you? Something like that.
Yeah. It has disadvantage on saving throws, disadvantage on attacks, and it can't move closer to me.
Okay. It's still within line of sight of you. So
Yep.
it'll apply. And then anything else for you, Elisabeta, before the shadows?
Yeah, I got another Eldritch Blast.
Oh, sweet. There you go.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one down here.
Okay.
You basically just
Hey.
finger gun in both directions. Bang bang.
Yep. And Is it pushed also, or is that just the...
No, I'll leave that one.
Okay. And the shadow spawn?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Now we're fucking heating up.
Alright.
+3, so 11 damage.
All right. Alrighty. Anything else for you, Elisabeta?
No.
Okay, RC, that'll be your turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh,
Sorry, I forgot. The one that I hit with Borken appeared. I forgot that I'm also Grave Touch now, so let's roll one more d10 while we're at. So another 9 damage.
Sweet.
Oh
Okay.
hell yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, I do damage.
Is
I
that
don't need
whenever you
guns.
frighten someone, it fucking drops more damage on them?
Nope. Every time I make an attack, I can roll my damage die twice in my first attack.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that's dope.
my Eldritch Blast is 2d10.
That's gonna make
My
that one
first one.
bloody.
See, I don't need guns. I am a gun.
All right, RC, it's your turn now.
okay. Well, seeing as the leader of this little group is dealt with, RC will focus on the one in front of him. Oh yeah, he's gonna feel it.
Yep.
Not a good damage roll, but I'll take it.
Push back 5 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And bonus action, he'll make B attack. Damn it, B.
All right. You can roll a D100.
Playing to do another ass over tea kettle fly.
Ooh. How high up is he?
30.
I'm gonna need you to roll me a deck save. Him.
Because it would really suck if he fell prone from that high. Oh, not
Yeah.
really nice.
There we go. All right.
Yeah. He starts. He gets all discombobulated and he starts falling, but he catches himself and he drops about 10 feet. But
Okay.
he caught himself.
As soon as you're like, oh no, I was like, and he falls prone and gets shattered on the ground because he's 30 feet in the air.
All right. Anything else for you, RC?
Nope, that was action, bonus action.
Okay, Haley, you're up.
So I handed Haley the gun.
Yep. Which, I'm actually gonna start with Fuzzball on this one.
Okay.
Because she sees, chick dead, she's gonna go. She is actually going to charge this one right here and bite.
Okay.
You're welcome. I gave you the room to do that. Or no, sorry, that's
That's the one
Elisabeta's.
that was the one Elisabeta did.
Yeah, sorry. I looked at the wrong part of the
Okay.
screen.
I was gonna miss.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then we're gonna.
So much for roll 20, Will Wheaton.
Dang it! I was really, really hoping Fuzzball would take that one out. Haley is gonna try the gun again.
Okay.
Oh,
That-
much better, 21, because
Yeah, that'll
that's
do it.
my dex. Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. And that's the one with my hunter's mark too.
Oh,
22 actually, but.
Hmm?
Oh, it's 22. Remember, it's a +1 weapon. I will. Here, I'm gonna do this for you. So there you go, 6 piercing.
Okay.
That was the fastest way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then I will do my hunter's mark that's on it.
Oh, actually, that has dex bonus too, so that's actually a 9.
On the piercing,
Yes.
even though I fired it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's your dex. So,
Okay.
It's actually because you fired it that it gets extra
Right.
damage.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, okay, that's 9, and then because I have Hunter's Mark on that same guy,
Yep.
I didn't see the roll that went in. Oh, it's a 5, so that would
5.
be 14.
14 total. Not bad.
All right. Yep, it's still
Haley
standing.
just double palm police it and just blam.
You still have one more attack as well, Haley.
I'm gonna, if it ain't dead, I'm shooting it again.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah!
you got overconfident with the first shot.
Oh, yeah, the 6 is.
Her hands are still shaking because she's not used to how powerful
Yep.
it is.
I was gonna say she's just
Yeah.
angry now, and
She's like, why are my hands numb?
like she fires it, it doesn't work, and so she just tosses it.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's angry, dude.
Yeah.
She's pissed, and that will be her turn. Or yeah, because her bonus action would be tossing the gun.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
So-
you commanded fuzzball too, but yeah, reaction, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say fuzzball attacking would be just from leftover from the first time she told them like go over here, and then just naturally would just attack whatever's attacking my allies.
Right.
You have
strength.
to. You have to use your bonus action to command fuzzball.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she did move after him, so that's fine. That's fine. But
So
still, Haley drops the gun.
okay. So Elisabeta, that being frightened fits in line of sight with you. Does it have disadvantage on all its attack, or does it just against you?
All attacks.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's a lot. Jesus.
Wow, you got a 23 twice on that one. So fuzzball,
Fuzzball's been having a bad fucking round.
yeah, it's gonna be a 7 slashing for fuzzball.
Okay, she'll be all right.
That's
She got
3.
hit a lot.
This thing got 3 23s in a row. The last one was a 9 though, so it's not gonna take that one. But
Okay.
That's-
How
that's
many was
crazy.
it minus on fuzzball again?
7 slashing.
7. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
Fine. She's at 13. She's all right.
Okay. And this one is a 14 to hit for you, RC.
Oh yeah. No, he just finds nothing but inedible metal.
Okay. So that one's gonna miss the.
Yes.
Okay. 21 to hit. That's 8 slashing damage.
And I deny it. I throw up his shield.
Okay. Denied. And the vampire.
I finally got nope.
The shadow spawn. 20 to hit for 9 slashing. And it's gonna move up to try to bite you. At least 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
That's 8 piercing plus 9 necrotic, and same hit point maximum thing applies.
Alright, hold on. Let me do the shadow spawn first. 21,
Okay.
12. What's that? How much? Alright, how much to me?
So that was 8 piercing plus 9 necrotic, and hit point maximum is reduced by the 9.
Okay.
All right, and Irina, she's killing it though. That's
I was gonna say.
3 piercing. All right, and Borken, it's your turn.
All right. Bonus action. Second wind.
Okay.
So that's 6, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah,
6 points
because
of
it's roll plus modifier, I believe. Or no, is it roll plus fighter level? Oh god, they change it so often.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then I'm sprinting on over this early direction. And I'm letting loose with my rapier on that guy.
Okay. It's also flanked, so you got advantage.
Oh, you should have killed that one.
Get that crit. Oh, okay. 20's gonna hit though.
$12 damage for that one.
All right.
There it is.
There it is. All right. 9. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, you whacked that one so hard it is stunned.
And that's 16 damage on that crit.
All right. It's bloodied and stunned. Put that on the wrong.
Action surge.
Okay. Oh man, fighter ranger. That's right.
And I'm gonna whack it again.
Okay. Yep.
Seven more damage.
All right.
And action surge just lets me attack one more. It doesn't let me do
you
because
did.
it says I have 2 attacks per action. So do I get both attacks again?
You do.
That's the way I've seen
Yep.
it done.
Yeah, it gives
Yep.
you a whole nother
Cool.
action. That's why that's a little beast.
I'm a very angry little man. Oh shit, 14 doesn't hit, does it?
Barely misses. You do have advantage on it since you're
Uh,
flanking.
That was my advantage. I did
Oh, okay.
I did 10 and then 14.
Okay, yeah, 14's gonna miss on that.
Shit. Almost got him, guys. I fucked him up though.
Yeah, you definitely did. So, okay. Is that it for you, Borken?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay, Elisabeta, it is your turn.
Actually, wait, I'm going to take one step back.
Okay. It's incapacitated, so it can't make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay, that's
Well,
cool. I was
it's
gonna do
stunned.
that to draw the attack of opportunity out so Elisabetta could retreat.
I can. I have lots of ways to do things on my face.
Yeah, it's
can shove
stunned,
it.
so. Yeah, Elisabeta, it's your turn.
You guys haven't even seen like half my character stuff yet. All right. Well, I'm in a tough spot now. Because I was gonna unload everything on this one, but now I have to make a choice.
Sorry, I saw the pretty lady getting hit with the vampire claws, and I was like, I got a claw. I'm gonna hit the vampires with my claw, my shiny claw.
All right. I'll do. Well, since it's incapacitated, I'll do this. Back up.
Technically stunned, but.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one in front of our seat.
Okay.
I've decided that I'm gonna name my sword Fang and my whip Tail. Come up with things with Fang and Tail.
Is that it? 16 hits.
Yep.
At 9 damage.
That one pushed.
Plus another 4. Yeah, push it 10 feet.
Okay. 13 damage total. Back 10.
Wisdom saving throw. 15.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
That's a 5.
Okay, so it's frightened.
Nice. Okay.
I'm going to Jin. Another 9 damage on that one.
Okay.
And then that guy's incapacitated. That one's Shadow spawns and move over here. Since it is a Fury Shadow spawn, it has advantage on any creature that is frightened.
Okay.
That's a net 20.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to be 6 plus 3, so 9 damage, plus another d12, plus another 10, so 19 damage.
Dang, that was a good hit. Okay. Yeah, it's bloodied. And that's it for you, Elisabeta.
Yep.
RC.
All right. Well, everything around him seems to have shifted on the battlefield immensely. But it is fine. RC will, since this one is stunned and sitting right there, just going to go ahead and shoot that one.
Okay.
I believe stunned is advantage on the attack.
It does. Yep. 3.
And pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
And I believe... Oh yeah, B can definitely make it. B's going to fly over his head and attack from the other side. Kind of a bad pinball action going on. What the hell is up with him? Every attack so far has been in that one. What the heck?
Maybe you
He
need to
is
stop
not
using
having any luck.
Roll20.
Roll me that D100.
I like my Roll20, thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll need you, buddy.
It doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's another one. Okay. Roll me a dex save again. I think you might need to fix the combobulation manifold on LP. Yeah, same thing. You dropped another 10 feet, but you managed to save yourself. You're thinking that something's probably not going right with B up there. Short circuiting a little bit.
It needs to be recalibrated.
Well, that was my action and bonus action.
Okay.
For my free action, I guess I'd step over here where Haley is and pick my gun up.
Okay. Haley, it'll be your turn.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to use my feline agility and move up here, and I'm gonna pop another holy water flask and toss it on him.
Okay, roll me a d6.
That's a 6.
Oh, all right, and a d4 for me, please.
That's a 4.
All right. Yep. That's 4 rounds with advantage on that one.
Sweet. I'm going to have fuzzball bite.
Okay.
Alright, and that's gonna be with advantage.
Yep. That'll hit.
Yes, finally. And she's gonna go nom nom.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Fuzzball
And-
gets sweet, sweet revenge.
Oh yeah. She does. So that's a 10 on that.
Okay.
All right. And then Haley is going to I gotta remember. Yeah, she's just going to move right back to where she was before. God, do I love feline agility.
Okay.
And Fuzzball doesn't get a second attack like Kaylee does, so that'll be it.
So that will provoke an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay, that with disadvantage, she got that vampire spawn got a 14.
That one's not
Damn it!
frightened.
That one's not frightened. Okay.
Oh,
can-
okay.
I thought that one was frightened.
Yeah,
I
I
can only
thought you
frighten-
frightened that one.
I can only do one at a
Oh,
time.
Oh, you can only do
It's
one
Oh,
at a
you
time.
changed it.
Okay.
Damn it.
It lasts to the end of my turn.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
Turn.
it still had disadvantage because of the holy water.
Holy water.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
Oh yeah, true
Yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
that's 14 to hit. That hit.
14 is my armor class.
Okay, that's 11 slashing damage.
That's fine.
Right.
Haley just growls like, "Oh, you get it next turn."
All
There's
right.
been a lot of disadvantage from the vampires.
Yeah.
You
guys are
played
well-
this one very well.
Well equipped it for vampire hunting. So yeah, this one is gonna go for Fuzzball. 12 to hit, and another 12. And this. Can this one attack your shadow spawn since it's frightened of you?
It has disadvantage, but yes.
Okay. Okay. 14 to hit on its bite with disadvantage.
That hit.
Okay, that's 4 piercing plus 3 necrotic.
7.
Yep. And I think the shadow spawn might be immune to necrotic or resistant.
It is. Oh, it's resistant to necrotic. You're right.
Yep. So that
That's 1 damage.
yeah, one. Its hit point maximum is reduced to 1.
Just by 1.
Yeah, by 1, not 2.
Wait, so
1,
how
by
much?
1.
How much damage is the total?
So that's 4 piercing plus the 1 necrotic. So that's 5 damage total, but it's only reduced by 1.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not going to reduce it because I would toss it away after I'm done with this combat.
yeah.
I got my concentration.
So this one's gonna roll a con save to see if it's unstunned.
And that's at the end of its turn, right?
It is, and it is unstunned now, but it's the end of his turn. So Irina will go.
It would have been funny if, while it was stunned and it got pushed back 5 feet, it landed flat on its ass. But
Yeah, I pictured like an anime thing for for McKinney's purpose. He just kind of slid back as it's like frozen.
He's just like,
Yeah. Irina's gonna miss on that one. Borken, it's your turn.
And 2 goes with the rapier and attaching slayers to him.
Okay.
unfortunately, B is not within melee, so you don't get advantage.
That's a hit.
So 13 damage on the first one.
Okay, still standing.
$11 more damage.
Barely
Die.
standing.
God damn it! I shouldn't have used Slayers. I should have just let me go again. Well, I should have used the bonus action for that. No, that's about. Actually, I had more damage potential with Slayers. Fuck it. All right. That's all I got.
Okay. Elisabeta.
Eldritch Blast on this one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's gonna miss. It's frightened though. Don't you get an advantage on that attack?
No.
Okay. 21 will hit.
What's that? That's another D10. Oop, not D12, D10. Oh my god.
6.
6 damage.
Okay. And it's pushed back.
No, it'll stay there, but it needs to make another wisdom saving throw. But this time at disadvantage, because it's already frightened of me.
17.
At disadvantage?
It had a 20 on the first one.
Oh man. Alright.
Okay, so it's no longer frightened.
Yep.
Okay. And
And that's fine.
Yep.
That'll probably do.
Yep, that'll hit.
Plus 3, so 14 damage.
It's barely standing as well.
I can't wait till that thing has multi-attack next level.
Alright. And RC.
Okie dokie then.
Everything has like 1 hit point as we're like sporadically fighting everything.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, we're all spread out. We haven't focused on a single target, really, but, like, everything's
working.
almost dead.
It's
I didn't want to
working.
waste my Drave Touch on this one. So I was hoping I'd hit this and then go here if I missed.
Is this one just
It's
straight
all
attack?
good. I get
And
it.
this one up here is advantage, right?
Yeah, that one has this one is advantage. These other two are straight attacks.
Okay, just checking.
Kill the one at the top, then that'll give
Oh!
Yeah.
charge. Yeah.
No, he's going down.
That's a crit, yeah. Oh yeah, that kills that one.
Yeah, I blew a hole through his chest, and he just sits there going,
Yeah.
You're regretting your life, well, your death choices now, aren't you?
So much for a stake to the heart. I think it just took out the heart.
Yep. 100%.
That's one way to do it.
Alright.
All right, for my bonus action, I point to B, and B kind of gives a nod. He's going to try again.
Okay. Gotta be better than a 1, right? There you go. that'll do
Finally.
it. Yeah. That
4 points force damage to this one.
that's exactly enough to kill that one.
Oh, good. So I'll just say that B flies down, and the vampire tries to bite it as B flies in his mouth, and then just explodes his head.
Okay. Haley, it'll be your turn.
All right. I am going to have Fuzzball charge and attack that one.
Oh, that one's dead. He just
That
didn't mark it.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh,
Oh,
this one's dead?
Oh no,
Yeah.
not
I thought
that one.
this.
Yeah,
I thought he was aiming at
Yeah,
this one up
you-
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you
one's dead.
killed this one.
No,
That one's
no.
dead.
Oh,
She's
I'm
good.
sorry.
She's good.
I thought.
What?
Yeah,
That's what I was
No,
saying. I was saying if you
charge.
kill the one by
Yeah.
Fuzzball, then Fuzzball will get the
no,
charge
I
bonus
clicked
his
here for this
attack.
one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is
It's
that
fine.
the one that's
It's
dead?
fine. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay, because if I can go to either one. I mean, I can have Fuzzball charge that one if it's still alive, or I can have her charge that one.
This
No,
is
it still
the-
works
This
out.
one's
It's
dead
fine.
for sure, but he
Yeah.
was aiming at that one instead of this top one when
Yeah.
he got his crit.
Oh,
And
my bad.
would the Shadow Spawn also count as an ally?
It would.
I don't
Definitely.
think so.
Oh, you don't think so? Alright.
It's not a creature per se. It's a monstrosity.
Not
It's
corporeal
still
per
a.
se.
It still would be an. That's why it's like it's still an ally, though. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't have to be
It
an
doesn't have
ally.
to be
It
a
has to be.
creature.
It does have to be a creature.
Oh, really?
There's like
Actually, it says wolf ally. Yeah, against. It says the wolf has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if it's at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of
Oh,
the
ally?
That would count.
Yeah, because it's
ally.
pack
Ally would
tactics.
count,
It
yeah.
doesn't have to be a creature.
I thought
Yeah.
you meant like flanking. Sorry.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I was thinking of flanking. Sorry.
Yeah, no. She's going for pack tactics.
Yep,
So
that'll do
yeah,
it.
so
I was about to
that's
say, like, I've
advantage on a
transformed
bite.
into many a direwolf. I'm pretty sure it's just ally. Because I'd always summon an elemental and then turn into a wolf. And so, yeah.
It's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Okay. Then Haley is just gonna run up with her sword and straight attack.
Okay.
angry. She's an angry girl right now. Oh, that was almost a 19. Dang it. Okay, so that's a 9. So that's a miss, obviously.
Yep.
She's gonna do it again. Okay, that's better. 18.
18 will do it.
All right. And that is a 8 damage.
Did you coach your weapon?
Technically, the weapon's been out the whole time. Every time she threw the holy water at somebody, so I would say maybe a trickle's on it, but nah. I'll let the DM decide.
Yeah, that one's not gonna do full damage, but you do
Mhm.
do some damage to it. You did have your hunter's mark too. I don't know if you wanted to move it or not.
Because I moved Fuzzball, I couldn't move the hunter's mark
Ah,
because
gotcha.
that's a bonus action.
Yep. Okay.
And then Haley is going to jump back,
Okay.
which I know, attack of
Yep.
opportunity.
That's a 22 to hit. It's,
That hits.
it's a 9 slashing.
You're just trying to burn those reactions, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And that'll be its turn if that's it for you, Haley.
Yep, that is.
Okay. It doesn't have disadvantage on this one. No.
No, I don't have anything on that.
That's a 25 to hit for the shadow spawn.
Oh yeah,
That's 9 slashing.
it's dead.
And a bite for Fuzzball, it's a 10 to hit, so that's a miss. And
Yeah.
Irina is going to come in with the crossbow.
Come on, Irina.
It's barely standing. And
Oh.
Borken, it's your turn.
Moving there. Going to do slashy slashy and then whippity.
Okay. You get a hit, it's dead.
That's a hit.
That
Yeah.
will kill it. How do you finish it up?
I come sliding behind it and cut back across the back of both its knees, and then as it comes to his knees, I jump up and continue my spin and cut off its head too.
All right, that's 2 heads in 1 combat. That's pretty good.
Had it roll over to Haley's feet. Too.
I kick it over.
Haley
Oh,
picks
like
up
that's
both
2
heads.
toys.
Yeah, you have 2 heads by your feet now, Haley.
What?
Yes.
Doesn't B get any credit? He exploded a head.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's gone.
You can't kick that one.
Yeah.
It's just
Haley
gone.
can't. Yeah, it's like Haley can't let these be 2 toys for Fuzzball.
Yeah, so you guys take all those vampires out. Yeah. You guys keep heading on to the werewolf den.
Yeah, B's gonna take his position back above the group, 90 feet, so that he can keep getting an aerial view.
Okay.
Haley is going to use a cure wounds on Fuzzball.
Okay.
Oh, only 3? Ooh.
Can I do we do a short rest?
Yeah, I would say after that we would need to, so we can collect things.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can complete a short rest. All these vampire spawn bodies next to you.
I do. I want to check Heldra's body. If she has anything on her.
Okay. Yeah, you find a picture on her. It's a painting of her. She's wearing a necklace that is perfectly matched with the necklace that Tatiana was wearing in this portrait.
Oh wow, no, okay, she's got issues. I'm glad we dealt with her.
When do um when do I get my health pool back up to total?
Long rest.
Long rest.
Long rest? Okay. All right. Well, I still have 42 max, so it's not like that bad, but
It actually, Doesn't show the picture of it, but it's just a silver chained necklace with a amethyst gem in the middle of it.
It's a picture of Helga.
No, Tatiana.
It's a picture of Tatiana.
It's a picture of Helga wearing the
Right. Okay.
yeah.
If you hadn't guessed, she's trying to take Tatiana's position. She's trying to look enough like Tatiana that Strahd will go, "Oh, hey, you're perfect." That
Yeah, I
woman had
take that
issues.
necklace and I hand it to Irina and be like, "Oh, I think this rightfully belongs to you."
I don't think she's
Because
wearing it.
it's the amethyst necklace, right?
It's
Oh,
not.
no, it's not.
just a picture of her with the necklace
Picture.
on.
Oh, okay. I leave it there. That's fucking useless to me.
Yeah. Haley's gonna get her to go get her arrows back. Hopefully.
Yeah. You can roll a investigation check for me.
All right.
I'll roll an investigation check also.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Oh, hello.
I got a 27.
24.
Yep. You guys managed to find all of the arrows that you shot.
Okay. I
I
only
give them
fired
back to
2.
Haley. And also, I want to look at the bodies and see if there's anything else interesting.
So on the bodies, they just kind of have like tattered clothing on, except for Helga. She had her attire on. It's a nicer dress. It's not like the maid's dress she was wearing before. It's like this green flowing dress with like golden colored inlaid like designs on it.
Is it all ripped up, or is it still in pretty good condition?
It's in good condition aside from the blood.
I was going to
I'm
say,
taking that.
if
I'm
it was a
taking that.
little, I could fix
Does
it
it
too.
look? Does it look? Does it look Mary size?
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
All right,
heaven.
cool. Yeah, I take it. I'll wash it up. Then I just got a gift for her.
You
Okay.
just totally stripped a vampire and left her nightgown dressed body in the woods.
Don't give a shit. It's a vampire.
All right.
Haley will now pick up the vampire heads that had rolled to her feet, and if she can, she will stick them in her back.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Of course, no offense, Elisabeta, but these ones are bitches.
Don't understand the head carrying, but whatever makes you feel better.
2 toys for a puzzball.
Haley points out, if we come across Strahd, I'm gonna wiggle these in his fucking face.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we're well past good ideas by now.
We might want to start using some of them occasionally.
I am full of fucking rage right now, Elisabeta. I'm mad at him.
Being full of rage is better than being dead.
I tossed the spawn's head at Fuzzball. Good toy. And I look at the other one, I go, and I just kick it as far as I can into the woods.
Okay.
I was going to say, you rip out the fangs first. You could use them as a trophy.
I could.
I need you. You can roll a performance check for me, or an athletics check.
I will do athletics because that is more proficient.
Okay.
Does she get advantages of her age?
Sure. Yeah. Full rage for Haley.
Yay! Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, thank God I had advantage because those was a 1.
Yeah, you launched that head like probably like 60 feet into the woods as you kick it, and you guys can complete your short rest, and you guys keep trucking on to the wolf's den now.
Yeah,
Notice
I'm
B
ready.
has like collected something for RC and delivers it to him.
What's that?
Oh, I was having B collect the fangs.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
6 for me.
Judging from RC's investigation check, he was too busy cleaning off his dirty pistol.
Did we say what the hit dice were for fuzzball?
D10.
Should be on the stat block, right?
Yeah.
D10.
Oh, right. Oh, 2d8 plus 2.
Oh
There it
wait,
is.
D10 just for Bandita.
Yeah, the D10's for Haley, but not for fuzzball. 2d8 plus 2 is for fuzzball. Oh, yay! That'll help her.
Okay. And you guys will be.
Question for you, DM.
Sure.
Would there be a way that we could put my talisman on fuzzball?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
As we get closer, I want to give my talisman to fuzzball.
Okay.
Just try to Uber that dog up, aren't you?
Well, yeah, that's the leader.
I have lots of ways to move things, and that's another way to do it.
It's true.
Sorry, what were we doing to fuzzball again?
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, I was just putting her
It's
points
awesome.
in.
Everything's
It's how I
fine. for
blasted
fuzzball.
someone through a window
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The talisman's on her. All right, I'm cool with that.
I was like, anyone who wants to put that talisman on, 2 thumbs up. Like,
I figured fuzzball will always be up in melee, so it's good on her.
Oh, by the way, this was the I forgot to share this with you guys. This was the werewolf that you totally murdered, Borken.
Oh,
So we did already get him.
You
yeah, we
did.
totally killed that guy.
You didn't know.
yeah,
it,
oh
but you
yeah, I
did.
remember that for sure. The last thing I
Yeah.
saw was my sword going through his mouth.
Right.
He looks a little different in my head than he does there, but similar enough.
Yeah.
it's close enough.
So yeah, you guys make it to the entrance to the werewolves' den. This.
All right, I'm re-equipping my
Of course it
longbow.
does.
Wow, subtle.
Yeah.
Right? Incognito, we are definitely not a werewolf den. How do you know?
So yeah, guys do that.
How high is the cave in here?
I will tell you. So above the tree line, carved into the side of a rocky mountain spur, a wide torchlit cave that looks like the gaping maw of a great wolf. There. 100 feet above the cave mouth is what the mountainside rises above the cave's mouth, and it leads to a rocky ledge. The open jaws of the wolf's head form a 15-foot high canopy of rock over the cave mouth, held up by natural pillars of rock. The ceiling rises to a height of 20 feet. Inside the cave, torches and iron brackets line the walls. From somewhere deep inside, you hear the echoing sounds of a flute. Some of the notes are discordant, painfully so.
So they suck.
Okay, so it sounds like it's about 20 feet high. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, that's how high that bee's going to fly then.
And okay.
All right, everybody, are we gonna talk first? Shoot first.
I would say let's talk first.
Let's give it a shot.
I mean, it's helped us in the past. And
If you
Like
like,
one
I
fucking
could
time.
send B forward to investigate from a safe height.
Yeah, let's do that.
yeah,
Okay. So you send B forward into the cave. You can see through, perceive
I
everything
was
through
about
the
to say, I
sight.
see a couple of people from where I'm at.
You do.
I believe he functions basically the exact same as like a familiar, but I'm double checking.
That's what I'm
Just give me a
thinking.
minute.
I don't know if you can see through them or not. I think it's a familiar thing.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking that'd be like a second ability or something.
Should be one of its feats, I assume.
I would like to also roll stealth.
Not a half bad idea.
Okay.
And I tap Bandita. I say, "It's time to be sneaky, girl."
Okay.
Yeah, Hermatris doesn't let you see through it.
Yeah, doesn't say it does, doesn't say it doesn't, but it's basically equivalent of a familiar. So
Well, if it did, it would say it did.
Yeah, I would say that's probably a feature for that. So, as B is sent in there, yeah, it's sent in there. You do see the two people standing on a rocky ledge inside.
Do they look like regular people, or
They did,
no real way for us to tell?
but as soon as B entered the room, they shifted to a hybrid form.
Mm,
oh, see, I was gonna say B is like
Okay.
practically flying on the ceiling right now. So
Yeah, they're.
It's only 20 feet away, though.
Was that stealth for B or was that for you, or C?
that was my stealth. I can roll Bs.
Okay, roll B's for me.
Jesus.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Just kidding. They did not.
I would like to, well, before we enter combat, and since you already showed us, but I'll use Hunter's Sense on the one of the ones on the ledge there. It says, as an action, choose one creature I can see within 60 feet. I immediately learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistance, or vulnerabilities, and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic.
Okay. Let me see.
And yeah, I'm going to sneak up into the mouth of the cave to do that.
So they are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, not made with silvered weapons. That's about
Okay.
As this is going on, as that everyone's trying to sneak, I'm just sitting watching the cave.
it. Okay.
Because the plan was to talk to them.
I
I
know
don't know why I
that.
was stealthy.
Yeah, but like
We
I'm
don't
gonna
know this
say,
combat coming.
I don't need to talk to anyone. I also don't really want to talk to them at all.
I-
So I'm just gonna sneak and get ready.
Yeah. I'm just walking in.
I
Okay.
mean, that way, if somebody wants to be sociable, somebody can be sociable and maybe distract them.
it's scene from Galaxy Quest where Tim Allen's character is rolling back and forth behind all the pillars, and everyone's just walking up. And they're like,
Yeah.
"Does the rolling help?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Or
So
the scene from Mystery Men where they just like, I'm invisible when I'm naked. And they're like, oh my god, it actually worked.
So as you are approaching them, Elisabeta, you see one of them take something off of their side, and it's like a little bell, and this one here rings it twice, or this one here twice, and another person comes up. Uh, walks up to the top here.
Did I see where he walked from?
Yeah, he walked from this direction over here.
Basically over this way,
Yes.
or like
From over back this way. So yeah, he comes up and he asks Elisabeta. He says, What is your purpose here?
Old friend, we were sent here by Krill to offer assistance.
Real. It's he went hunting a couple of days ago. How do you know him?
He ran into us on the road, and he asked us to come help.
Okay. What did he say he needed help with?
He mentioned something about children.
Children. Real did.
Yeah. Krill
Can,
totally didn't mention that.
You can roll a persuasion check for me.
I'm not very by aiming it. Shit. It's fine. I got this.
It's okay. Look,
You gave it to Fuzzball.
Yeah.
He says, okay, what did he say he needed help with the children specifically for?
To help keep them safe.
He says, huh, Real said this. Strange.
Yeah, totally.
What did he say we should do?
He said come find you guys and that you would tell us what to do, what you need help with.
Well, that's quite odd, seeing that Creel was the one that had the idea to keep the children here in the first place.
I was gonna say above board, it was not Carol that told us that. It was
I
Sarah.
know.
Edwards.
Oh, no.
Okay, I was just gonna say. I was just making sure you know
100%.
that.
Yeah, I'm lying everywhere here.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to start to move up ahead of him, sneakily, like against the wall.
Okay.
What do you?
Do you notice that the one here is not buying all of this? It's like kind of confused.
What do you mean keep the children here? Is that something that we can help with? What are you keeping them from?
Well, I don't quite know exactly. He says Creel is the pack leader. He's the one that had plans for them. We're just guarding here. He says to the other one here. He says, Davnica, go get the children. And she's like
Oh,
totally
goddamn.
like shaking her head. She starts to walk off slowly. She's like keeping her eyes, like she keeps looking back at you every time you step in.
Bia's gonna follow her quietly from the ceiling.
Okay.
Oh, silly me! I totally forgot. Creel asked that we help escort the children to a rally point that he was gonna do something with. So if you could just, you know,
That makes more sense. Okay.
yeah.
You can. He says. He says I'll have Davnik go get the children. She actually would walk this way. So she heads in there, and oh boy.
Haley will be staying close behind Elisabeta with Fuzzball.
Okay.
And Haley will take her hand behind her back and kind of motion Irina to like follow behind. Don't get too like stuck back there.
Oh, I was hoping that she would just stay with Bandita.
Oh. Oh, you're leaving Bandina at the mouth of the cave?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she'd be very hard to
She's
notice,
back up.
even at
You
the
kidding
mouth
me?
of the cave. Yeah.
That's fair. So I'll
Stick
move.
Bandita in the mouth of that cave. Nobody can get past her.
Yeah, that's true. Fuzzball will be like kind of a halfway.
I'm trying to like keep pace with Borken, so like, you know, I'm talking, kind of moving up so they're looking at me. Not looking necessarily his direction.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll
I'm
keep
just
going
trying to.
behind
I'm
you,
trying to
but
hug the wall until I can get to like here, so I can at least block off this one passageway a little bit.
Haley does have her longbow with a silver arrow in it at the ready, but she's keeping it kind of hidden behind Elisabeta as a just in case. But she's not pulling out or anything. It's just in her hand, like it's
I
ready.
have a. I like lean down. And I look back at everybody and I hold up 6 fingers.
Sorry, guys. I haven't actually run this part before, so I'm trying to find out where exactly the children are.
Oh.
Hey, how about that? Something new. Dun, da, 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 something new.
Yeah, I hold up 6 fingers and then I motion to the left side of the cave. And then I point at Fuzzball.
Okay. Okay, there they are. So, RC, well, you can't see. So, okay.
No, but
Yeah.
B's standing orders were to follow the most suspicious person to where the kids might be.
Right.
And then, if possible, find a way to release them. If not, follow them to ensure their safety. That's basically all of these orders right now.
Okay. Says,
And of course, to remain out of sight.
so the guy that was talking, he says, so, for real, is he all right?
Honestly, I can't tell you. He ran into us, said he had to take care of some business, and that's the last we saw of him. And he asked us to come in his stead.
Okay. Well, he says, I can't let you in, unfortunately. That's Pearl's specific orders, but she will be back soon with the children. About that time, she comes back, be following, and she.
Haley
Oh, go
was
ahead.
gonna if like how many children are we like looking at here, because he didn't give us an exact number.
Says, well, we only have 4 left.
4 left.
What
Yeah.
happened to the others?
This Pearl didn't tell you what he did with the children.
No, unfortunately, he left that detail out.
Well, it's our recruiting ceremony. They fight to the death, and the winner gets turned into a lycanthrope.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
Are they here by choice?
Haley is taking very deep breaths right now, but is trying to look calm.
He says, well, that is very confusing. He says, shouldn't you know all of this?
Look, honestly, I just want to get my money. I don't really give a shit about your guys' stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Says, well, so be it. And Davnica is arriving back at this time, and she's is like standing behind all these children, and they're staying close because she's kind of like growling at them. And there's
Hey,
4 children sitting there. They're all in shackles, like shackled together.
well, since you moved B that close, B's going to tell RC what he saw. And RC's going to, from his hiding position, he's going to give Haley a wave and signal 5 fingers twice, left side. And then he's going to point twice with 2 fingers, like for further down the cave, the same left side, and hold up another finger.
So she's been told by both Borken and RC there's 6.
No, RC just told you that there's 12 down the left side, plus an additional one further in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I can only see 6 from where I'm at. The right side's clear, though. I'm not seeing anything, but I am going to scooch up a little bit more into the right side.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks very clear to me so far. I'm probably going to hold there and draw my rapier, kind of hugging this wall.
So I will tell you what you do notice in that room, Borken. The fissure. There's a fissure in the ceiling of this cave. It looks like it can provide an alternate means for entry or exit. Other than that, you see an underground spring that seems to fill part of the room.
And you said that the ceiling's 20 feet high?
Yeah.
Are you sure this is all the ones that you'd have? I don't want to be cheated out of my money.
Yeah, this is all the children that we had left.
How many
Krill
were there before?
says, well, so we're just starting on our next recruitment process. We just had one successfully completed.
Tell you what. After this one here, we gotta deliver these people, these other shits. When you guys doing your next recruitment? Maybe we can help out a little bit extra.
You'll have to ask Krill about that one. He's the one that orchestrates them. This one was our. This is the next one. He had us recruit 5, but we've only found 4 so far.
So you're looking for one more?
Out of character, little do they know, they're shit out of luck now.
Yeah, he says, yeah, there was one more we were supposed to get, but I suppose if Krill needs them, he's found one.
Probably something like that.
Borken is motioning towards the kids and then towards the exit and doing the speed up sign. And then he like holds his rapier up and then he like does the thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Well, I think that's going to be our leave now. We can go deliver these fuckers and get paid.
Says, when did Krill say he was going to be back?
Like I said, he didn't give us any details. He just said go to the cave, help the children.
Right. Well, so be it then. And he kind of heads back off into this other room. And this one is just kind of like not looking very friendly at you.
I wink at her.
Uh,
I walk away with the kids.
okay.
I send Fuzzball to kind of like run around the kids and nudge them forward, like just go, like
Corral them.
yeah,
Yeah.
corrals them,
Okay. Yeah,
sheepdog style.
you guys got your kids and you're standing outside of the mouth of the cave. Where are you guys headed to now?
Honestly,
I,
RC's having, thoughts of like collapsing the cave right now, but
I was actually gonna sneak up to RC and like whisper in his ear, be like, "Could you make the explosion bigger and just drop this whole thing on them?"
That likely wouldn't kill them all, though. They're still in the cave. I have a
It
better
would
plan.
zap them.
What if
What?
we go back to the city and get people to come help us kill them all?
I think they would like that.
Dimitri obviously wants them gone. And we can go recruit some help. Well, obviously outnumbered here.
Haley whispers as we're walking, hopefully walking away at this point.
Yeah. Throw the kids up on Bandita or something.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest. I'll ride
yeah.
Fuzzball, then we throw
Well-
the kids all on Bandita.
I was gonna say once we get far enough away from the cave, they're not gonna come immediately come after us. I was gonna pull out my thieves' tools and take all the
Yeah.
shackles off.
As in, yeah, ask you to open up the shackles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Haley points out, we're gonna need a lot of silver if we're coming to exterminate them.
You managed to get those off.
Well, you guys all have silver, don't you?
Oh, I've got
I
plenty of it.
I have silver arrows, but if we're gonna go get help, the help is gonna need it.
I'm sure that they're pretty used to fighting werewolves by this point.
The guards are willing, but
How fed do the kids look?
They look like they haven't ate probably
Then
since
I
they got
take my
there.
last 4 rations and I give it to them.
Okay. They definitely munch that up, and one of them looks. So they're riding on Bandita right now. I'm assuming Borken's on there as well.
No,
Borken,
I jumped on Fuzzball. I'm gonna
Are we
go
gonna-
ahead on Fuzzball and scout.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, so one of the boys looks up at Elisabeta. She says, "What are you gonna do with this?"
We're going to rescue you.
Rescue
You're,
us?
sa- you're safe now.
You don't work for them?
Of course not.
Oh, that's
Hey.
good.
Haley just gives a big smile, like,
yeah, we fooled the hell out of them.
Sure did. That's impressive.
When are we gonna go back and kill him?
After the kids are safe, Borken.
RC
Yeah.
being the cautious
Alright,
type,
alright.
he will come up to each of the kids as he's giving them a ration and actually puts a silver coin in their hand.
Okay, they one of them says, "Thank you, sir. What is this for?"
Well, he does this each in turn because he's only got 3 silver coins left.
Yeah,
I I toss one to you.
Okay. So yeah, he gives them each a silver. This is a dual purpose. One, little money to make them feel better about their life and their situation, to bring home to their parents that, hey, look, being rescued pays off.
Okay.
And second of all, it tests to see if they've been turned at all.
They don't seem to react to the silver as far as like physical implications.
clever there.
Hey, it cost me some silver coins, but we verified they have not been turned, so I'm happy with this.
As we're walking, Haley will also ask the kids, like, who are your parents and which town are you from? Because she has a sneaking suspicion it's more than just one town these kids are from.
Yeah. So if you ask each of them, one of them would say that they are from Daggerford. Another one says they are from Vallaki. Another one says they're from Kretzke, and the other one is kind of different. He tells you that he's not from here. Says they're yeah. He does say
Insight check.
he's from the village of Barovia is what he says, but he has like no emotion when he talks.
Insight 23.
Oh, this
Yeah.
one's a blank, I think.
Yeah, this one he is like completely void of emotion. He speaks in a very monotone.
Yeah, he's one of the soulless.
One of the shells you guys are talking about?
Yep, one of the blanks.
Gotcha. Well, I doubt these kids are warmly dressed for mountain travel, so RC will take his cloak out again and like a giant blanket just wraps all 4 of them together.
Okay. So, are you guys headed back towards Kresk right now, or?
I would assume so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, Crest first.
That's our first stop.
Okay.
I would like to take a long rest when we get back there while we rouse the town.
Yeah. And you read this HP thing?
Yeah. That's 11 down is not cool.
Yeah, and also it's like probably in the middle of the night at this point.
Yeah, it's definitely dark now.
Gotta say.
The guards let you back into Kresk because they've seen your faces now.
Come back in with torches lit. Okay, alright, here we go.
Yeah. So, where do you guys head to in Kresk?
To
Dimitri, right?
I was gonna say straight to Dimitri's. I don't care if
Yeah.
he's asleep.
Dimitri's.
Okay.
I don't have a bad vibe about him yet. I think he's just going through a lot.
Yeah.
Lost a kid. I mean, do you blame him?
Yeah. You seem hopeful enough. And there's blue tokens every time I'm at. That bitch is evil. And it's not fair, but
Yeah, no, I totally
I'm
hear you.
100% on the same page with you.
yeah.
I do that whenever I see these red ones too. I'm just like, oh, evil.
Yep, kill it.
Yeah, like for me, that's like anytime I see the red ones, I'm just like, oh, that's some trouble. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a trouble problem.
Trigger moment. Trigger moment. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Not that I know she's there, but
Oh yeah, I didn't turn dynamic lighting on. Oops.
Oopsie.
So
You're like, how does he know all this already?
yeah, I was like, wow.
We're goddamn psychopathic. I mean, telepathic. Like,
I am telekinetic.
both. I am telekinetic also. Well, I actually am telepathic.
You're telepathic. I'm telekinetic. I can push things.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're telekinetic. I'm
Yeah.
telepathic.
Okay. So you guys all walk up.
Haley is just like blank, like what? Like what is going on when you guys aren't moving your mouth?
You guys walk up and knock on the door to the cottage, and Dimitri opens the door. He says,
Probably in a nightgown going, I was sleeping.
"Yeah, he's full nightwear, and he's can I help you?"
Got a
You
place
missing
we can
some
put
kids?
kids.
So what was that?
So you got a place we can put kids? And also, you
And-
know what this one's parents are?
And Haley like gestures to the kids behind them.
So you rescued the children. Impressive.
We
Well,
told you we're heroes. I don't know if we
oh,
told you that, but we are.
We're
Just so you know.
here to
Yeah,
help.
actually, this is not the first time.
says I suppose they could stay Isla's room.
Like, do we
no
want
offense or
the
anything.
kids with him?
No, as I say, no offense, sir, but I mean, who is this one's parents? We're going to take them to their house.
He says,
Pointed the one that comes from here.
Yeah.
Whose parents? He,
Duh.
I didn't
Dungeon
feel
Master,
it.
help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
Let me find out real quick.
Quickly to Google.
Says, believe that one belongs to Blade and
Where the hell's it?
Vanka. They live down by the Crying Crows Inn. So I can have one of the guards take him there.
No worries. I can
Yes.
do it. And then I say, I'm going to need enough money for a room for us at the inn. But Haley, if you would,
How much you want?
I'd assume it's only a few silver apiece for a room, so a couple of gold.
Haley hands Borken literally 5 gold.
Okay, cool. And then I say, all right, children, come with me. And I take Bandita and I go take the kids to that house, and then I go secure us a room at the inn.
Okay, so you're taking all the kids over there.
Yeah, I'm taking all the kids there. They're not
Hey,
staying here.
Haley is officially under 100 gold now. I'm just saying, like, her very light spending has finally caught up with her.
So yeah, you take them to the small cottage over here. That's where the Baron would have instructed you to go to. As you knock on the door, a man and a woman both come. It looks like the woman has been sobbing. She's got like a tissue in her hand, and the man like, "What do you want?"
Well, Found these. I know this one I think is yours. And I was wondering if the rest of them could stay with you until we were able to find a way back to their homes. And I like step aside and I show them all the kids.
Says,
Yep, four of them bundled together, one big old cloak.
Right, is that you? And he rushes out and grabs him, and like the mom starts crying like happy tears as they both pick him up. And
No more playing outside the walls, yeah?
of course, he says, thank you so much. He says, of course they can stay. He says, shouldn't they be getting back to their parents too, though?
Yes, they don't live in this town though, and we have some more business to attend to before we leave. We will escort them back to their homes.
Says, well, says, thank you so much. What is your names?
I am Borken, a hunter in the woods. This is Bandita. And the rest of my party is talking with the burgomaster right now. But Haley and Elisabeta and RC, and of course Fuzzball.
You are such good people. I can't thank you enough.
All right, you guys have a wonderful night. Don't you worry about it. Anything else? Send word for us in Valaki. You'll be able to find us.
Says very well. He says, when will you be back for the others?
I can give you no assurances, but within the next couple of days for sure.
Well,
Probably sooner, but we must take care of those that took her. The children, you know.
right. Says, I hope to see you again soon.
You
And
will see me soon.
he kind of gives you a nod as he heads back inside. You make your way over to the inn. And
I do ride Bandita inside this time.
okay. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah, you have Bandita now. Because I was gonna say Fuzzball's with you, but I'm like, wait, no, you have an escort now. You don't need Fuzzball anymore.
Yeah. So you ride inside with Bandita, and there's a bunch of people in the tavern, and they are kind of taken aback by the giant wolf that's just entered the inn.
Say, all right, innkeeper, could I speak with you, please? We will need a few rooms. We are on a quest to save the children and help the town. I will need enough rooms for 5 of us.
So the gentleman behind the bar comes up and he says, right, who are you again?
I am the hunter in the wilds, Borken. The burgomaster said that he would be able to house us.
Ah, okay. He says, very well, that will be at 5 rooms. That'll be 1 gold piece, please.
All right. I toss him 2, so let's make it for a couple of nights just in case.
Very well. Because they're just upstairs, down the hall. There'll be some rooms for you.
All right, thank you. And I bring Bandita up there, and I find one of the rooms is obviously for her, like
Yeah,
because she's
yeah.
just too big. So like I just put her in the room that's closest to the entryway, and I just leave the door open.
Okay. Yeah, there's they're kind of tiny rooms, but they'll do. They have a bed and a cabinet in there for your clothes and whatnot.
Yeah, I assumed that they weren't big since he said that like people never stay in them and they don't use them that often. So I was like, I assume they're not too big at all.
Right.
And I also assumed that uh, Irina was gonna stay with Haley or one of us.
Okay.
Probably with Haley.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming because we don't want to leave her alone in any of the rooms, and I wanted her and you in the central room with Fuzzball.
Okay.
I know that sounds like a lot. Or Fuzzball can stay in one of the rooms with me because I was going to have Bandita at the door in the room closest to the doorway with the door wide open. Then it was going to be me and Fuzzball with the door wide open, sleeping with Fuzzball like sleeping at the entrance of the door.
I can always
Then-
put Fuzzball in the hallway to sleep.
Okay, cool. That works too.
Yeah. I'll put her out there.
Yeah, just thinking defensively, it's better for us to like have the wolves out and ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
I will be sleeping with the door open still,
Okay.
just because I don't like the idea of staying somewhere that we don't control.
So are the rest of you guys making your way back over to the inn as well, or?
I wanna
Yeah.
talk
And I'm gonna
Dimitri
head
first.
downstairs and order meal for everybody and a round of drinks.
Haley will wait with Elisabeta, make sure. So.
Well, everybody but RC, obviously.
Actually, I don't need to eat anymore either.
Oh, you don't need to eat either. All right,
Yeah.
so me and Haley.
Sharing some
You still
food,
drink
right?
wine though, don't you, Elisabetta?
Hey,
Huh?
Haley, Irina, and
You still drink
Fuzzball.
wine?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll drink. I don't
so
need
I
to.
order food for me and Haley, and then wine for all of me, Haley, and Elisabetta.
I don't need to
And
eat, drink, or
Irina.
breathe. I'm super undead.
Don't forget Irina.
Oh yes, Irina, of course.
Okay. So you guys all make your way back to the.
Food,
I
food
wanted-
for those who need it.
I want to
Yeah,
talk
food
to.
for 3, drink for 4.
I want to talk to Dimitri first before we leave.
Okay.
Because I assume I assume RC can't get drunk.
Okay. So,
You
Yeah.
are correct.
what do you have for Dimitri?
Well, Dimitri, we told you that we would help, that we'd find the werewolves. We've also confirmed that we did kill Will. So,
You did. That's great news. So did you kill all the other werewolves?
well, that's kind of what I want to talk to you about.
Right.
Luckily, we were able to get the children out of there without bloodshed and keep them safe, but I imagine they're not going to be too happy once they find out that Trill is dead.
Right. Well,
We were kind of outnumbered at the time, and we wanted to make sure the children were safe. But now that they're here, if you had someone that can come with us, or people that can come with us, we would help go kill them.
right. 'Cause I'm afraid that most of my people aren't the fighting type. Sure, they've been very angry lately about the werewolves. As I'm sure you could probably rally a few, but I don't. They'll just cause more harm than good, really. He says, I'm afraid though that this taking the kids, and once they find out that Bill isn't coming back, they might plot an attack on the town.
That's an excellent point that we didn't think of at the time, but all the more reason for us to rotate them out. There has to be something you can do to help us. But even if it's just people that can shoot a bow, they could stand behind us and shoot at them. Have you seen the little one? He's pretty feisty. He gets up in there.
Yeah, well, my guards are spread pretty thin at the moment. I could probably send 1 or 2, but that's unfortunately the best I could do.
It's better than nothing.
I'm sorry I don't have more things
Do you know
to help you.
Do you know of any like adventurers or anything that roam?
No, don't normally let people in.
Oh shit! Sorry, right.
Huntsman?
I forgot. There's the brothers, the wolf hunters.
There is.
Yeah. They're in Valaki, or at least on their way to it.
But they might be helpful.
This is true.
They kind of owe us. We kind of, save the dad's ass.
Yeah, but don't forget we also
If we need to
just
tomorrow,
enslaved
I
their
can.
mother.
If we need to, I can use Zard. You can use Longstrider on Bandita again, and tomorrow after I rest up, I can just book it back to
Or-
town and pick him up.
Or Haley can. I do have animal messenger at the ready.
Oh, true that.
I have 2 uses of it, and so I can
Send-
I can an animal
Send something to Nickolai and tell Nickolai to tell them to come to us.
send some help to us in Kretzke.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, why don't we just have Nickolai send us help?
Yeah, why not? But Haley's kind of like standing outside the door just listening, and it's like,
None of this is in character. Sorry, it just like dawned on me that actual wolf character, like wolf hunters, they're
Yeah,
probably
Yeah.
good at it
You got
Yeah.
some options.
because they're alive, so they obviously know how to hunt werewolves because they've lived.
True, but also remember that this is Liz talking, not Haley. That we do have their mother as our servant in the mansion right now.
Alive,
She's
mother,
a bitch, anyways. She's alive.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
she is alive, so we do have a
Nickolai's
bargaining chip.
and Nickolai said that they would get over it.
They would have to get over it, but I'm thinking, like, in my head here for the brothers to manipulate them so we don't have to fucking pay them because
Yeah.
they're gonna want to get paid.
I'm
Is that
super hot. It's fine.
okay? All right,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, we could bribe them with, like, training them to earn time off of their mother's sentence.
Or they just said chill werewolves, and they're probably like, "Fuck yeah, we're in."
Yeah, okay.
So Dimitri he says, "So did you need my guard's assistance, or do you have it under control?"
Would
We
you
have a
bet,
few
dear?
We'll put a
ideas.
pin on that.
Yeah.
Very well.
Keep them ready.
Well, like I said, you have a couple guards. That's unfortunately all I can give you at the moment, but that's something. I'll get them ready just in case.
If I were to ask for some specific, though be it strange supplies, would it be possible to get them in a sufficient enough quantity?
Well, we farm a few things. He says we're kind of scarce on food and whatnot. What is it you're looking for?
I would need some flint as well as a few other ingredients.
Clint. He says, have you talked to blacksmith? Probably would be a better one to talk to about that.
Haley kind of just glares at RC like, you coulda asked Domo. I'll be
RC
right
holds
there.
up his revolver and points to where the bullets are in the gun. He goes, I will need several more quantities of this particular substance if Borken wishes for me to collapse the cave.
Oh, that's what you guys are gonna do. Well,
Well, it does
Well,
take
maybe.
care of your wolf problem, but it's a plan. I mean, it's at least enough to draw them out.
Well, if we clap. Shit. I'm not over there. Carry on.
I
well,
think the best.
Haley's like, we can discuss the plan over food. I'm starving.
says, well, just let me know what you need in the morning, and we will take care of it. He says it's quite late right now.
All right, we should talk some more. Let's go find Borken.
Okay.
To the inn, because that's probably where Borken's gonna go after he drops off the kid. We don't know he dropped off all the kids. Just we know he's dropping off a kid.
Right.
Did you drop off all of them?
He did.
Yeah,
okay.
dropped them off with that family because it's the least they can do for us bringing their son back is watch
Yeah, but
those
they
kids grow
sucked
up.
at protecting the kid the first time.
Yeah,
True.
but I told them I was just like, yeah, make sure they stay within the fucking walls. Like,
Yeah. So you guys walk into this bustling inn, and you see.
also, you got to remember too, kids will be kids. They didn't particularly, let them outside or whatever, but the kids could have very easily just let themselves out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Borken, we kind of have a problem, but I think you're really gonna like it.
All right, I like problems. I mean,
We-
unless they're my problem.
We may have put the entire town in danger, so we're probably gonna have to do 2 others werewolves like really soon.
Yes, the first part not so much, but the second part, yes.
Borken, where are the kids? The other
No,
three?
I've left him at the house with the mothers.
Uh,
I don't know how to fucking take care of kids.
well, this just
Yeah,
one of them wasn't
point.
quite, right in the head. Or it's just like pointing at her
Yeah,
eyes, like doing the whole eye thing,
It's a
like
blank. It doesn't mean they're gonna go all murder us at any moment. What, you want me to go kill him?
No.
no,
Oh.
no.
Well, then why
Just
you're asking me to deal with this situation?
No, that's not what
No.
she's asking.
it's just we probably should have kept at least that one close by just to make sure they don't do anything.
Well,
You know.
from what we've heard, they're just emotionless. It sounds to me like he'll just fucking sit there.
Did you
I
at least leave them a little money so that way they could feed the kids? Pay for the food and.
Technically, we did. Or I
We
did.
gave the kids some silver.
Yeah.
If you want me to, I'll run back over there and toss them a couple pieces of gold. I have. Wait, how much was the meal and everything?
I was for the meal, like 5 silver.
So I still got 3 more pieces of that gold you gave me. You want me to run over and give it to him?
We can do it in the morning. It's the middle of the night. The kids are probably traumatized and gotta go to sleep and just crazy.
I thought it
so-
was a good idea. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well,
It's fine
the
for now.
the town doesn't have a lot of help, so I was thinking I'd find like rat or something and send it over to Valaki and see if Nickolai is willing to send some help over to not only boost the town but maybe help us with the wolf problem.
Well, that's
I
a
mean,
good
that's
idea. He does definitely owe us.
And he said he has resources, so
He said all of his resources are at our disposal. So, the
Tell him
thing
to
is
send up
that
some
we
silver arrows too. God damn it!
yeah, whatever they should bring supplies. Sure.
Okay, I can only send 25 words with whatever creature is gonna go talk to him because it will imitate my voice. So,
The
you
hell?
know,
If you have to send a rat, wouldn't it be faster just to send like Borken on Bandita?
well, here's the thing, okay? Like,
Split the party.
because
Nothing bad can happen.
I have to find the creature, okay? So if I find a bird or a bat, I can send them with the message and, the bird can fly there and deliver it and then send back a reply.
Out of character. Is that before or after Borken drop kicked it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if
I
birds
don't
like
drop
this.
the bird. I don't think that one's gonna make it. But if it's a bat, it should be okay.
Yeah,
I can
bats
do
are
a
off
bat.
limits to ranges, clearly.
It says such as squirrel, blue jay, or bat, but it says any tiny beast that you can see within range.
Can
It's a
bee?
24-hour spell.
What's bee's range?
No, have I seen any bees the entire time I've
No,
been
no,
in?
No,
RCs.
BO7.
BO7.
Oh, right.
Oh, B07?
Yeah.
Well, B07's flight speed is 30, but I can bump it up to 40.
But like, can he can go any distance, right? Just follow your direction.
Yeah, oh yeah, and he does not get exhausted either.
So you can just like tape a note on him, right?
I was about to say, tape a note to him.
Yeah, there's
Don't
animal messenger
need to
for you guys.
Tape a note. I can just literally. Okay, as the bee flies, joke. If we were to write a scroll of requests of things we need, and I were to give it to bee, and bee were to fly through the night, could bee get there within 8 hours, double dashing?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, because it took us like a day to get here, right?
Yeah, a little. Well, I mean, it took you guys
Well,
like half a day.
not like half a day, but that was like obviously traveling. If he was just straight dashing in the
Yeah.
air,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he could definitely make it.
because he can fly way up and just like be out of danger and just like haul ass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's if nobody shoots it down. So
Who's gonna
that's
shoot
no.
BO7? We fucked up.
I mean,
tiny.
B07, if he's flying like 200, not 200, I'm sorry, 120 feet in the air, he is like a black speck
Yeah, I
in
mean,
the
that's
sky compared to anything.
Okay.
And this way we save your spell slots for murder time.
well, I think it's
Well,
I
just the
mean,
fast.
I'm going to blow a spell slot, but it's fine because we're going to need a long rest anyway.
I
Yeah.
have 3 spell slots left. I have 2 second levels, which is animal messenger, and then I have one. I have one spell slot left.
So we're thinking.
Well, I have 2 first level left, and if I blow 1 for B, then
But then again, we are about to go to bed, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
offering for Haley to do animal messenger. Cause she'll do that at like right before they all go to sleep. But if we want to send B,
I mean,
Haley is
see,
down
the
for
problem with your spells, we'd have to find the creature first and hope it's the kind
Yeah.
that can do the job. B can do the
And we
job to an
haven't seen a lot of birds,
extent.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Plus,
And the only ones who
I
seem to drop hit.
yeah, and
And that was a mistake.
yeah, and Fuzzball is a natural hunting little wolf, so she can obviously sniff out a small creature. Like, it's not hard to just
Not in
drop
the middle of the night.
for a minute and just go sniff. It's the middle of the night. I'm sure there's a rat somewhere in the town.
But B would be
Yeah,
faster
but-
than
I'm just
rat.
saying, by like
travel time
late
versus-
tomorrow morning, we could have the extra supplies.
Or,
Or
yeah, have at
yeah.
least the message delivered.
all
We
right.
should have. Well, because B is also easier to command too. Like B can do stuff. Like RC can be
Well-
like, okay,
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't go there, you didn't do this, and then you didn't come back to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Right now, in my head, B set command is to take the note, fly up really high, out of most normal attack range, and then fly directly to Valaki to the house of the Wachter and deliver the request of supplies note to the master of the house, and then follow the supply train group. I don't know what else to call it. Back.
Well, we also want
Or
to
put into
request.
the note to wait reply and then have him fly directly back to us.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but he won't have the faster fly at that point, so he'd still be back about the same time they probably were riding in.
Oh, it's limited.
The long strider only lasts 8 hours, and it's
Oh,
only a
got it.
plus 10 movement, so he'd go from 30 to he'd go from 40 back to his 30.
Yeah.
But he'd still be able
So-
to fly way high in the air and in a straight line. We'd probably still beat the caravan, even
That's
if they
true.
left.
All
ahead of
right,
time.
you got a point there. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's fine. If that's what you want.
So we want
Planet.
supplies, and we want people, right?
supplies.
Yeah.
People,
Well, we need to figure out what supplies we need specifically.
Silver
Silver.
arrows.
Silver. Anything
Silver
you need, I
weapons.
guess.
Yeah, silver weapons.
Make sure that the help is outfitted with silver weapons,
Yes.
and send some extra silver weapons for the guards here.
Yep.
And then we need silver arrows for Irina and myself. Well, we need silver crossbow bolts for Irina.
I
and then
thought you
silver-
gave your silver bolts, Borken, to Irina.
Yeah, but I don't know how many she has. I only had 10.
Yeah, she's probably running on like 5 now after the first werewolf.
Didn't she go find her missing?
Well, this
We
was
were
during,
only able to find half the arrows we shot.
that was at the werewolf fight at Van Richten's.
Yeah, Haley, like Borken, you got half yours. Haley got all of hers, but 2. But I don't have crossbow bolts. I have arrows, and I could have sworn we
Right.
gave all of our silver crossbow bolts that we've gotten from.
I only
Van
had 10
Richten's.
bolts.
You had 10 bolts, but didn't we give
Thought we had
Irina
like 60 of
when
them.
when we first met Von Richten in Valaki, he gave us a ton of crossbow bolts, and Irina got almost all of them
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
because you weren't using a crossbow.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
weren't using crossbow yet.
She's probably got a good quiver of them left.
Yeah, he
Okay, so
probably
that's
does.
fine.
We just
I definitely need more arrows, though. I only have 10.
Yeah. Haley has 34, so yeah, she needs some silver tipped arrows.
Okay. And
Um,
so like, okay. So I got silvered weapons, silvered arrows, and bolts possibly, and as far
At
as
the very least, the brothers, if not
Yeah.
a couple of extra
If
guards
we did,
also.
well, at the very least, some guards, and if we can, the brothers as well.
okay,
We should put some numbers behind that just so he has something to run by in case he wants to send more or less.
And send
know
the
what I mean?
number of werewolves we'll be fighting, because there is the 12 that were in
Right.
the cave plus the 3 that we were talking to, so we're at 15 at the
Plus
minimum.
the one in the back.
That's what I added that one in. Oh wait, was there 13 then on the side and the back?
There was 12 to the side, one in the back, the 3 we were talking to.
Okay, so then that means there's 16 total.
So if we said,
I didn't see any on the right at all, but we don't know if that's true.
well, and we also don't know how many may be out and about or whatever.
mhm.
So if we
So
said,
minimum of 16 werewolves.
so if we said they sent 4 guards at a minimum, right?
okay.
Yeah, well, we can let him. We'll send him how many werewolves there are. Make sure that's in the note. And
Yeah, we
then
could say,
we can
like,
suggest
minimum
that he
of-
send at least 4 guards because,
Yeah,
like,
at least 4 is what I was going to say too.
Yeah, at least 4 and the brothers if possible, and then more if you can spare it. Then maybe we can like outfit this town with some.
I
More
mean,
people.
he may not want to send his, I mean, it's not his only children. I'm just saying that, it's his children.
I don't think he
He's
gives a
got
shit about them.
three.
Let's.
He's got Stella and he's got the boys.
I think he cares way more about Stella than he does.
yeah, I agree. And the boys literally they hunt werewolves. That's what they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, they
Oh,
hunt
wow,
werewolves,
okay.
and they were loyal to Mama. So I'm sure he kind of wants them to like prove their loyalty to him by like coming to help us. So like we have some leeway with those boys already.
And I
Okay.
think they liked Borken
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
because like you guys hit it off
Well,
the car.
like-minded and all that.
Well, they're like, we're hunters. He's like, I'm a hunter. They're like,
Yeah,
yeah.
like we actually then like we kind of got into a little bit of a drinking contest. I called them
Yeah.
pussies for not coming to hunt werewolves with us, and they're
Now
like,
they do
"Fuck
hunt
you!"
werewolves.
And then now like I've put a note at the bottom. Tell them Borkum said, "Fuck your bitches." tell them
Yeah.
Borkum said you're bitches if you don't come hunt
Yeah,
werewolves with me.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. All right. So I think I got
Alright.
everything there. It's
It may be
getting,
frat.
Nice.
it's
Maybe a frat boy enough to do that for sure.
So we set the note. We roll it up. I give it to B07. He's got enough leg to hold on to it. I cast a long strider on him. This is my last spell slot because I just do my cure wounds because I needed it.
Mhm.
And he now has a 40 movement speed, so he can double dash to a total of 80. And since he is not affected by exhaustion, he can literally fly through the night.
Okay. So I just imagine this parchment paper with scribbles and scratches all over. You guys write something down. I was like, no.
just something like scrappy. I'm like, no, not that, not that. Bartender, we need a new piece of paper. We fucked this one up.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like, look him, take a page out of your journal, okay? We have
This is my paper. We could use his paper. We use his paper, not my paper.
so you guys,
I
good.
oh god. I was gonna say, for every piece of paper we use, I pass like a couple copper to the bartender.
Very good. Okay.
Just like salty.
All right, 8 pieces
Oh,
of paper.
also as a
later.
point of note, yeah, right.
I
Just a
was
point of
gonna say
note.
5.
When we complete our list of requested supplies, RC will take a piece of leather and actually wrap the scroll up in that because you never just take straight paper and fly it somewhere.
Yeah,
Sure.
it needs to be in
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
Make sure that at the bottom of that says, "Please send reply via the robot."
Via B.
Okay. So you guys have yourselves, the ones that need to eat, a nice little meal and some drinks. and you guys kind of spend your time at the bar throughout the night to writing this last letter and sending it off. And you guys
Oh.
finally get up to your rooms and take a long needed
Oh,
long
I was going to
rest.
see while they're eating, RC is like scribbling in his little like mecha journal and showing Borken that he had an idea for like arrows with a little compartment that could be wax sealed that has holy water in it to like really fuck up vampires with silver tips, and he was thinking about like shaving down the pike to a spear with a net on it and other ideas he was having.
Like, oh yeah, I like the idea of the pike. I really can't use that one at all.
I'm just pounding drinks as they're
Yeah.
doing this.
It's been a long
I don't know if I can get drunk.
Actually, strange enough, Elisabeta, RC does show you schematics that he has. He's got two versions. He has one that looks like his pistol, and one that has a elongated body that RC says that you would cradle the elongated one in your shoulder and use it to point at your enemy. And it looks a lot like his gun, but with a longer, bigger, huskier form. But he also shows you a pistol one. But instead of having a barrel and firing off a projectile, he says that he can inscribe magical runes on it that would focus your spells and allow you for greater accuracy.
Now
Think
that's
basically,
interesting.
think basically if Tim Allen were to get his hands on a magic wand, that basically happens.
You can make it
It's
small
like it would add to his hit.
Yes.
If you can make it small enough to be a ring, I can sit to it. But I have an aesthetic to keep.
Don't know if I can do a ring.
Haley looks at RC and going, "Hey RC, sorry I threw your gun. By the way, stop when I fire it."
Is Haley drunk? Tell me Haley's drunk.
Probably for the sound of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I did have wine ready for everybody.
Yeah.
Make a
Haley
constitution
is
save.
yeah. Haley is very obviously a lightweight. Sure, I'll do a constitution.
Okay.
While you're making that roll, RC will admit that he had planned to actually teach all of you how to use his firearms in turn, so that way you could become more proficient in it. Because he already had plans on giving Irina this one schematic that he flips up page 2 and shows that it's a very like short nosed, short stocked, double barreled, nasty looking piece of work.
Might need a few more drinks.
Haley's like, "Bring on the booze! I need them." Like,
Oh, so we're getting hammered before we go to bed. All right, let's do this, Haley. We'll go shot for shot. And I just slam my drink.
Oh, she looks straight at Borken and goes, "Drinking contest. You and I have a score to settle."
I got a 9.
Oops. Haley already wins.
Small
Haley
frame.
drinks you under the table, Borken.
Awesome. You carried me up to my room, right? Bandita!
I have a question. How's Irina been during this entire time? I mean, we rescued children, we returned one home. She's got to be feeling something about all of this.
Yeah, she's been a lot quieter than normal. Like she's kind of been keeping herself. She looks like she's thinking things over, like about all the information she's got in the last day. Like a lot to take
She's
in.
got a lot going on.
The betrayer's coming.
Yeah. After Haley drinks Borken under the table, she's gonna slide her drink over to Irina and sit down next to her. "Hey, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm a little drunk. I had to kick his ass in drinking. For what?"
What? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
She taps you on
No,
the
you're
shoulder.
not.
She says, "It's okay, Haley." She says, "I'm just trying to process everything. It might just take some time,
That's fine. But I'm always here for you. You're like a sister to me, and I don't care what your past was, because you're you now, and you're my sister. It just keep that in mind, okay? and your family, and I will fight God for you. I am really drunk.
Morgan just stands up. He's on the bar because that's where he passed out. He's like, I'm gonna go to bed, and just walks off bartender side, just falls.
Okay. Yeah.
Haley, could Haley see Borken do this behind her?
Totally.
Like just
Fuzzball.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
okay.
you're not. You're not, Borken. Fuzzball, take Borken to bed, or better yet, take him to Bandita. I'm sure she's probably wondering where the hell he is right now.
Okay, guys. So it's getting kind of close to 10 of my time, so it's like 6 or 8 y'all's time. So
almost
Eight,
8, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, we end up drinking Haley. I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
So thank you guys all for playing. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next Wednesday for the next episode of Versus Strahd.
Good.
Also known as Crazy Ravenloft Trip.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, definitely like Crazy Psycho Trip.
Stay tuned for the Army of Ducks.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right, guys. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you
You
next week.
thought My Clockwork Wolf was bad, Jesus.
Guys, we have a plan. It's actually
We
not
have a
bad.
plan.